I have too many StreamYards open. Do I need to sign out of one? I'll just leave it alone because I'm afraid I'll kick myself out. Okay. Oh. All right. Well, if I can't get back in, you could just drop me the link, okay? In the chat. All right. In the new one. Okay. All right. I'm going.
Hello, everyone. I'm waiting for the other two to get here. There's one, but she's not connected.
Am I
Irene,
there?
you got your camera on. There
Can you
you
hear me?
go. Nana Patty's on her way.
Can you
But,
hear
you know,
me or?
yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
Irene, if you can, actually, let's wait and we'll get a few more in here before I hit the hot topic of the night, one of the hot topics of the night. And
Okay.
just so everybody knows, I am not dissing any religion. Trust me, I'm not. Far
No.
from it. Okay? Not happening.
Yeah. Just hear Florida out and
Okay?
you'll understand.
Like I said, I'm not dissing any religion at all.
No.
Irene, you know where that timestamp's at?
Yes, ma'am.
Because I can
Give
pull it
me
right
one
out of her,
second. I will get it for you.
right out of hers from last night.
1 hour, 45 minutes. Okay. 1 hour,
Oh,
45 minutes.
I'm sorry. What did you say?
1 hour, 45 minutes.
And that was the which one?
Last night, I think. Let me double check. Hold on.
Truth
No,
podcast.
it was the true crime headlines one.
True
Okay.
crime.
Yes, it's a true crime headlines. And let me tell you the date of that one. January 27. When you click on the more for description, it should say January 27.
Okay.
Because she has two there that look alike, you know?
Uh-huh. No. I don't see a January.
When you hit more,
I
when
see.
you hit the more.
I did that. It says 23 hours.
Well, that's it. Because today's the 28th. That's it.
Okay, 1 hour and what?
45.
See,
45.
tell how much I pay attention, don't you?
No, you're good. Because you're doing something. That's fine.
Hey, that one ain't that. The true crime was not an hour and long.
Hold on. Hold on.
Hi,
It's
Nana.
it's Hi. She has two true crime videos up so close together on her live.
Okay,
The one that's
got it.
longer is more recent.
Okay.
Okay?
Yep.
All right. Sarai. Remember that?
30
Sarai.
minutes.
Wasn't that in a cartoon? That's Sarai.
I think so.
Oh, okay. Oh, good. I got this music.
Welcome back, everyone. Like I
Thank
said,
you
just so
so
you all
much for popping over with us.
thank you all. Like I said, just so you all know, I am not dissing any religion. Okay? You've all heard me talk about this in things, but I can guarantee you this is not someone that I would have went to for any information. None. Okay? None.
Yep. Money is being wasted on both sides. They're trying to ruin you. That's what they're doing. But you know what? It's just not going to happen because we've got a great community here and we're going to pull together and we're going to find a way to raise the money. And there'll be justice. There'll be justice. This is not going to be tried in YouTube. This is going to be tried by three of my peers. This is not going to be tried in the court of YouTube. They're not going to care about these 60, 70-year-old ladies on the sidelines churning out insults after insults. No, they're going to look at the facts. And what they're going to look at is a channel with 2,000 subs and 99 videos with 97 of them with my content in them. They're going to look at the income from that channel because that's a factor in this lawsuit. And they're going to look at $100,000 default judgment. And they're going to look at the crux of the case. Did I consider fair use?
Where's that at, Irene?
There's a lot of interesting things that I can't talk about that will come up. But those, White Angel, those I'm not divulging. That makes me laugh, the way you described them running up to the federal courtroom. How embarrassing. Well, how many do you think?
Irene, I was at 140 and it's not there. Irene.
I sent you a message.
It would be good if I could.
Okay, look. It's a message. Okay. Look, it's not in the comments. Forget that. I'm going to type it in chat, okay? Because
Okay.
maybe it's just not coming across.
1 hour and 40. Or you mean 1 minute?
45 minutes. 1 hour.
Oh.
No worries. I think when I'm saying it, you're just not hearing it the way I say it. So that's
Could
why I
be.
typed it.
Okay.
No worries. Must be my New Jersey accent.
Was that how long her live
Again,
was
I
last night?
spoke to a very, very large YouTuber, does stuff with Scientology. And he gave me the advice. He said, go on there and talk about your lawsuit. It's your lawsuit. Talk about it. Let people know what they're doing to you. They're afraid to go on camera. So again, I spoke to a very, very large YouTuber, does stuff with Scientology. And he gave me the advice. He said, go on there and talk about your lawsuit. It's your lawsuit. Talk about it.
That's one of the biggest cults there is.
And Merv is always
Okay.
throwing religion around. That's not even close.
They don't believe in God.
Mhm.
Okay.
Hey, pussycat.
That has nothing to do with that. Nothing to do with the lifeboat. But yeah, Scientology does not believe in God. They do not believe in, and a lot of them will tell you that they are even struggling with religion and issues out here because if they're second gens, they have never been out in the world. And if it's the YouTuber I think it is, that YouTuber just got called out for being married and having all kinds of relationships with other women. Okay? And I want nothing to do with anyone that has to deal with Xenu. Okay? And aliens. That's what I'm saying.
That's
Of
the
all
point.
people.
She claims to be one religion. So wouldn't you naturally, excuse me, if you're going to turn to anything religious, shouldn't it be at least closer to your
Yeah,
religion?
Dana, he got called out big time, didn't he? So I'm saying that of all people, advice from them.
Yeah, Knitting Artisan is asking me what it's about. And I said, Merv said a big Scientology channel / person telling her advice to speak out. So Merv is. And she said that in her video. So I'm just catching up Knitting Artisan. But that's correct the way I worded it, right?
Yeah, that whole movement right now is a mess. But like I said, nobody, I mean, please don't take this the wrong way.
See what Calamity said?
Why would you go ask another YouTube channel when you got an attorney on retainer?
You're welcome, Knitting. Yeah, why not ask your lawyer?
Why?
Unless you don't want him to know or you don't
You got
have
a
one.
lawyer. You have a lawyer.
Look what Calamity
You
said.
have a lawyer for this. Why you go and ask another YouTube channel about doing anything?
Calamity's asking, didn't she say the other night that she was representing herself? What happened to the bulldog? Where did you hear that, Calamity?
Well, she was, I don't know if she was joking or not, but
Oh,
if she's
I
not,
couldn't. I don't know. Do you, Florida?
I don't know. But like I said, if she is, maybe he wants paid.
Maybe.
And did y'all by chance? Well, I don't know if some of you seen it or not. Nana Patty might have. Did you? Where Jimmy was telling people that their attorney has a day job.
No.
Yeah, he actually popped in.
I heard that.
And Jimmy goes, and our attorney has a day job on top of this. That might explain the delay.
Now, we're not saying she has an attorney or she don't have an attorney.
No, I have no idea, to be honest.
No.
But I did hear him say about the day job thing.
Yeah.
You would think being an attorney would be a day job, but hey, people got different things going on. Nothing wrong with that.
I kind of thought he already did have a day job.
Yeah,
That-
right, Tracy Ray? Why is she attempting to try our case on YouTube?
Yeah.
I know. Hypocrite.
And she's not even trying it the right way. It's about copyright. It's not about any of this bullshit that she's talking about.
maybe
it's not about any of this.
No, and what she's not telling them, and we all know this. If this case did not have merit to date, it would not be heading to trial.
Oh, frivolous is her favorite word. Frivolous.
Okay?
It
There
is
is
so-
merit behind this case, or it would not be this far.
Hey, heads up. Yeah.
Hey, heads up.
Let me ask you something. If you believe that it is so frivolous, then why do you need money for an attorney? Why not represent yourself? It's so all nothing nothing to worry about. It's so frivolous. You know,
And
like
why?
she told people, go look about a letter about it like this. It's so frivolous. It's so frivolous.
And why
Then why
hasn't it been
collecting
dismissed?
Marie, you're echoing.
I am?
Yeah,
And why hasn't it been dismissed if it's so frivolous?
that's what I'm saying. There has to be merit
Yep.
that's got this far.
Mm-hmm.
Am I echoing now?
No.
Okay.
Calamity says she's in pure panic mode doing her gaslighting.
Yeah.
I like too what She Smiles said. Sounds like she's trying to claim she won't have an attorney if she doesn't get more money. Maybe that's a possibility.
That's not anybody's issue but hers.
That's her problem.
But it's their problem. It's us. It's we. It's our. It's all of those descriptive things. It's not just her. It's everybody.
I
Yeah.
don't know. She does talk a lot to herself, so maybe she's counting herself more than once. I don't know.
Yeah. Probably.
Debbie,
Mhm.
Jimmy said it because he was repeating what other channels said that she was, other channels said she was circling the drain. Well, you know what? The big thing about a channel on here, if you're not drama and you're not true crime, is your God, I went brain dead. Is your credibility.
Credibility. That's
And her
huge.
credibility is in the toilet.
Wait, here's her credibility. Get ready for it. Hairball. They're asking about the court date. I'm going to read that little. When you go to Pacer by typing in Merb's name, you can see just a paragraph for free. And I'll read that because that's what they're asking about.
Yeah.
This is the most recent update. It's Thursday, January 16, 2025. Minute entry for proceedings held before Judge Kenneth M. Karras. Pre-motion conference held on 1/16/2025. Jonathan Lucas, Alan Phillips appeared on behalf of plaintiff. Mark T. Maitre appeared on behalf of defendant. No court reporter served. The parties will submit their final pre-trial order by no later than February 18. So that's February 18, pre-trial order. And the court will hold a status conference on March 6th, the number 6, at 12 p.m. So that's the most recent information. Okay? Because they were asking, so.
That's fine.
Okay.
But yeah, that's the latest that anybody knows.
Right. That's why I read it right from the thing.
Yeah. They expect to set trial dates on that day. Yeah. I was going to say.
So now you know what we know.
But yeah, I mean.
Hi, Beth.
I honestly think Nana Patty would. I mean, all of us up here, all of us in here agree with this. Her walking around for 4 years, bad mouthing anybody, everybody, is going to catch up to her, and I think it already has. That's why I put out the last time on our last lives. Not just for the people that left her, any channel
person. It doesn't matter.
Is going to drag you because she was talking about Truthy Magoo the other day.
Yeah.
Truthy's been around in how long?
Years.
Okay.
Years.
She was talking about Truthy Magoo. She was talking about some preacher in Natasha's. You know what? She's going to drag every person that she has ever been in contact with since she opened that channel as a crime channel. To me, Merb is the true crime.
Yep.
You know, and it's not that people cannot move on. Like she says, you could have just moved on. You could have just moved on.
I did. And I still get talked about.
Lisa's never said a word and she's talked about.
Yep. And her dad just died.
So, like I said, it doesn't matter if you move on or not.
Nope.
You
Yeah,
know,
Lisa,
I sat here and watched it, and she's sitting here going, and Florida thought this was a big old win for them. Lady, I wasn't around for that glitter bomb, so I don't know what the shit you're talking about. I wasn't even a part of a group when that glitter bomb came to your house. So I don't know what she thinks what kind of shit she was trying to shovel last night about showing that store and saying, Heather and Florida Gray Lady thought this was the big win. This was the. I wasn't even here.
that's old.
I wasn't in no chats. First person that ever saw me come back to a chat when I came back chatting was BBT.
Yeah.
That was the first person.
Huh.
And then it was Natasha. So her little story about her little glitter bomb that she was trying to cram out, yeah, was a joke. It goes right along with, you know, I talked to a Scientologist, or I talked to a person to deal with Scientology about getting him legal advice about talking about my case. Not the smartest thing you could ever do. Okay.
Yeah, that glitter bomb. That's at 1 hour and 13 minutes.
You know, that just amazed me.
You know, Merv's not. She's just going after everyone. It's crazy.
Well, I did hear that. I did hear her say that there was an emergency with her.
With
Yeah.
who?
Elle last night.
Oh,
Oh,
boy.
hope
Yeah.
she's okay.
Yeah.
Ay.
Well, Valerie says either Elle is sick or fell.
Oh.
A lot of people are laughing at Merv because of the ridiculous things she's saying. And at the same time, nobody appreciates being lied about, Merv. So you really
Nope.
ought to stop.
Yep.
Your people in your chat are the only sheep because they're getting cherry-picked court documents, not the both sides. They're getting cherry-picked information from you. Where are the comments that you made, Merv? Why are you showing comments in live chats from other people? What about the comments you made? Why don't you show your people that? Because what I see, all you did was show reactions to what you did. It doesn't show other people initiated it. It showed you initiated it, Merv. And people are reacting to your poor choices, your bad behavior. Apparently, nobody in the greatest community on YouTube, allegedly, cares about the whole picture, the truth, or an informed, educated opinion. They will just listen to you sit there and flap your gums and repeat the same old crap and lies over and over like like a cow who chews a cud or a camel and just chews it, swallows it and regurgitates it and chews it. That's all you do, Merv. And you lie. You lie. And remember, you and Jimmy can go and get a job. Nobody owes you anything. You're not entitled to anything. So, Jimmy, if you need money, that's a conversation you ought to be having in private with your wife.
You all remember these. Look at the thumbnails. All you guys have to do is type in held to know in her chat, in her search. Held to know. Heather Schaefer is held to the know. She contacted my sponsors and blackmailed me. Randy and Randy, spread more lies. Here's the truth and proof. Hell yeah. Truth is the truth, no matter who Heather is threatening or what the new content. Like I said, you guys remember these?
Yeah, Merv is a crime.
Grab your snacks. Enjoy the show.
I remember them.
Trying to grift, all Jimmy and Merv do is grift. That's why it's
you all
crime.
remember them.
Unfortunately.
Well, to a point, she is, but she isn't, heads up, because at one point her information was there, but to go out and get the mob mentality of and getting people to say, well, what if I make up stories about your son? She said it. She goes, what if I make up stories about your son, Heather? And her chat's just going crazy because she was talking about his racing, and like Nana Patty said, wanting to contact her ex-husband, his new wife. Them people had nothing to do with it. They weren't on her channel.
None of this. Absolutely none of this.
I know somebody else's daughter. I know somebody else's daughter was not on that channel. And she brings her up like she's candy.
Really?
You know? What? Bites.
Except for the one-sided paper she read from her lawyer, none of this has anything to do with the lawsuit. Nothing.
I mean, how many of us heard her bring up Bitey's daughter?
Oh, yeah.
Okay? She had nothing to do with that page. Why step out of the box? So who? Why even mention them on here?
There's no reason to.
You know, that's like when I talk to my kids. It's my kid, my husband.
Did Elle come from California?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. St. Emma's asking.
Yes. Nana Patty knows that story better than I do.
Oh, that glitter bomb is just ridiculous. Never heard about the poor turtle for a long time. Or the squirrel.
All I know is that she came to South Carolina and was living with Janae for a little while. And
Paisley less. Her comment.
then
Yeah.
that didn't work out very well, and she moved out on her own.
Yeah.
But then she was, pretty much alone in South Carolina.
Yeah, the villain did call out Jimmy for good reason. And then
Yes, he
Jimmy
did.
screwed up.
Like I said, y'all need to go check out the channel, and she calls him out. She really does.
Oh, yeah.
That was yesterday.
Yep.
And it was way to go, villain.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you got good old Merc over there. Let me see if I can As you all can tell, I'm real prepared tonight, right? For the most part, I am.
You're fine. You know what? I'm gonna paste that link to the villain. Okay. Oh yes. What?
Let me do
The
this.
short one. Okay, I'll wait.
No, go
Oh,
ahead.
they're saying we love you, Florida.
I didn't know this.
What's that?
I must have missed this. Probably ought to keep your husband out of chat. Could be a downfall.
Will you let me know about the link? It's the short one.
Okay, let me. So I got to download these. But like I said, matter of fact, I just got these tonight from ones that was sent to me. So
Right.
this ought to be interesting. I don't even know what they say.
Okay, just so you know, the villain one I'm talking about is leave this topic off your platform. That one.
Well, she actually talks about the school in both of them, but his name's in the one she just told you.
So
Okay.
okay. So you want that link or you don't want the link?
Hold on 1 minute.
Sure. Oh. Hey, honey.
Hi, Kenny.
Hey, Florida, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Kenny sounds tired. Hi, Kenny.
Hey, Nana Patty, how are you?
I'm good. You sound
Hi,
tired.
chat, everyone, how are you?
He's
Are you
literally
tired?
just walking in.
Just walking in.
They're saying hello.
Are you tired, Kenny?
Not at all, no.
Oh, okay.
I want to say hi to Carolyn because I know she'll be listening to this later.
No, Merv.
Yeah.
Don't dignify her with the real name.
Hey, Merb. Merb.
Okay.
Merb.
This one says, I don't know if I got it big enough for you all to read it. Tell me if I got it big enough for you.
I'm letting him know you guys are saying.
Oops.
I can't read it, but that's okay.
Oh, well, I got to shrink it down because somehow I went way
Is that the
overboard.
not reprimanded? Is that the one?
Hold on a minute. Because it somehow I screwed this up. Let me start over.
You know what? I can make it bigger. Just what does the comment start with?
Okay, hold
Oh,
on. I
sugar.
got it now.
No, I screwed it up. We'll figure it out.
Yeah. Sometime tonight we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Woo!
Oh Lordy, don't even dignify her with her real name. We'll call her Merv the Grifter.
Y'all are too funny.
We
Oh, no,
tried.
he's on to Merv.
We try to give you
Yeah.
a good show.
That's
Yeah.
right.
She ever calls Kenny. She'll get an earful.
Mhm.
It'll be the words that Merv pretends she don't say. Oh, they're still saying Hawaii. Look how
Well, I'll
sweet
tell you,
they
it's
are.
funny. I will tell you it's funny though, because I heard a word last night that you would not have assumed would have been in that chat.
You mean the F-bomb?
No.
What was it?
Somebody's kid said, "Oh, damn."
Oh, you mean the say dang? Say dang?
Yeah,
That one?
that one.
She's working on it so we can read it. I hope I said hi, Jamie.
Yep, that's the one.
And Kenny knows you guys are all
Zoom
saying
with
hello.
him
You're
up.
all sweet. I'm letting him know. Oh, I love this.
Yes.
I keep muting because I'm filling my med boxes.
No,
Oh, okay.
no, don't put that on us. We don't want that bullshit.
What?
We don't have an ego like that.
Okay. I'm going to blow it up. It says the water park was for our kids and their friends. That was who we filmed. They were delighted that our kids may not be able to go to the water park after they called and acted like they were there. Okay, that's the first one.
Yeah. And then when you're done, you can check out Jamie's comment when you're done.
This one is savior for being a savior. Happy kids may not be able to go to a water park. Thought she said they could. Thought she said they could. Then you got the water park admitted they were duped. Yes, I was not. I think you're full of shit.
That's what happens when you're a liar.
Because so Jimmy typed in the chat that the kids were not able to go back to the water park. Merv must have missed it. Later, she says, we don't even know what they offered. I heard that. Jimmy did say that the kids couldn't go. What they were offered after saying that they were duped. All bullshit. Then Jimmy goes on to basically, I don't know what that is. I think it's two words into one. That his kids can't go back, and Merv muted very quickly. She knew she is banned. Apparently, Jimmy doesn't know she's not supposed to admit it.
Yeah,
I heard
Merv
that.
said even prior to this, we can go to the water park. She said that
She's
she could
admitting
even
something.
prior.
She's saying something that is not true.
And then
Because when-
Jimmy said they couldn't and that people were happy about it. Busted, Merv.
No, people are not happy about it.
Right. But the part where he says they can't go and people are happy about it, he's contradicting Merv. That's why she muted. But no, people are not happy about it. Nobody wants the kids to pay for your mistakes.
But they have to.
And that's on you and Jimmy. Nobody else but you and Jimmy. And
That's so
Jimmy
sad.
said that Randy showed a letter to a complainant that Water Park sent, and it says they asked her to take her videos down.
Mm-hmm.
She was.
But I don't think she did, right?
No.
No.
So that's
She
it.
did-
Like Beth said, they say opposite things.
Yeah, she did not take them down.
And nobody's happy about anything that happens to your kids because of you and your wife, Jimmy. So let's get it straight.
No, we're
You
not.
and your wife are the ones responsible for any fallout from your own actions.
I like those kids.
No, but he's doing like Merv does, where let me hurt somebody and then cry like I'm a victim. No, it doesn't work that way. You do
Mhm.
something wrong, there's called cause and effect. I thought you were a teacher, Jimmy. Consequences, you know. But those two only
Nobody
you know,
wanted to hit her.
nobody.
Not what she claims. That's not true.
No. That's what I'm saying. It's on
see,
them.
She sits
They're
here
the
and
ones that
says,
cause it.
she sits here and says that you can do this stuff at this water park. Okay? Here is the water park page. Since she happened to, well, we people already knew. But
Yeah.
it states right there, video recording is generally not allowed in the water park of Great Wolf Lodge. This is to protect the privacy of guests. What is not allowed? Cell phones, camera, and objects that could fall from a course. That means floating around a winding river with a camera in your hand or a phone
Or
in your hand.
it also don't have to be water. They have another thing with wood, because I've been there with my granddaughter, and you can climb up the stairs and walk around. That would also be considered a course.
But I'm saying, and then it's got, like I said, it tells you right in their stuff it's not allowed. And it says camera images should be limited to family and friends.
I mean, yeah, you can't video in a locker room or a restroom, but we hope that's common sense, you know.
Yeah, I don't think I needed to read that part. But like I
Well,
said,
with Merb, she'll say, "Oh, they didn't need that part." No, you're the one who don't read everything. You're the one who hides things.
this is the Great Wolf Lodge page. Right here it says Great Wolf Lodge. Video recording is generally not allowed. So what makes you think that you were privileged to do it?
Plus, it states right on there, your own family. Were all those people your family members, Merb? Were they all your kids?
And they lied in there anyway, saying it was for their kids and their friends. Their friends weren't there. It was them four.
So
There were no friends there.
was that donut tube for the lazy river that she took away from that little girl? Was those her kids too? Because they're on camera, and you're not supposed to do that.
Well, like I said, Jane's supposed to be recording in that lazy river.
So that's two boo-boos. They're not your family, and it's an area where you're not supposed to have your stuff. And she denies taking the tube. You know what, Merv? I'll believe my own eyes, not your lies.
How can you
If
deny
she's
it?
breathing, she's lying. It doesn't matter if the truth is staring her right in the face. It's the same with the court papers. Doesn't matter. She has no credibility. She can sit there. We've seen the video with her own eyes, and she's going to lie. You have no credibility, Merv. Zero, zilch. We can see it with our own eyeballs. You took that tube. See, Debbie Johnson says, my son was videotaping my grandson at a hotel pool, and they told him it was not allowed.
No.
See, other people in here said they saw her take the tube. But Merv is still denying taking the tube.
And see, that's another here nor she denies it. You know, and like this one, which totally amazes me out of her chat. And I'm going to call her out because I don't really care who the woman is.
There you
And
go.
she decided to call me out, not by name, but
Hey, you're telling the truth. You're not lying, so big difference.
And she decided to call me out the other night. Of course, if she keeps it up, I'll play the video again. They won't show up, watch, and see. They are internet warriors. They won't show up in real life.
Oh, jeez. The burger cow.
Good old Frilly. Don't that make you feel special?
How do you know what people will do?
Go eat another burger.
Yeah, really. I think you're going to be shocked at what Merv really looks like if you haven't met her in person yet. Yeah, go eat another burger. Oh, God, now she's going to flip out. Ah!
You know, that's just like we heard last night. Well, yo, say my son's girlfriend don't like me. Well, she's going to be at the courthouse and she's going to testify, and so's my son.
About what?
What does your son and the girlfriend have to do with a copyright case?
Oh, she said daughter-in-law.
Daughter-in-law and her son. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, what does it have to do with the copyright case?
Not a
Nothing.
dang
These poor
thing.
kids are not even on YouTube.
Nope, not a thing.
Nothing.
Them two have nothing to do with copyright.
Why are you bringing your kids into this, Merv? Why don't you leave them alone? You're telling other people to leave them alone. Take your own advice. They have nothing to do with this lawsuit. Stop it. Shame
Yeah, White
on
Plains.
you.
Oh, yeah, she makes a point of that. White Plains. Mm-hmm. You know, when it comes to that, I can see people wanting to go. I can.
You know, here's a newsflash for you,
That
Merv.
would be something. I mean,
Some
that's
people work during the day and may not be able to go. And some people will be able to take the day off and go, and some people are home. But some people also have a job. I know you're not aware of what that is.
saying
You are,
I'm over
Jimmy.
there, you're wrong. She says she doesn't use any kind of filters. But
Yeah.
you know, just because it's me, I would ask Heather. I would ask Jackie. You know what I mean? I mean, just out of respect, I would ask them. But like I said, people can go if they want. But
Maybe it's open to the public.
what I'm saying is, I don't think going up there and lying to your community and saying my daughter-in-law
And my son.
is going to testify. That
For
was
what?
a
They're
flat
not
out
even
lie.
on YouTube.
That was a flat out lie.
But you see, some of the people in her chat don't know that. And that's why she's misleading them. There we go again. You know, lies and lies. If you really want to, you know, oh yeah, she also said there was no accountability or transparency with the money. Excuse me, Merv, but let's not forget, you had that GoFundMe in August. You weren't served for this lawsuit that you're begging for money for until November, and you had it August of 2023, and you didn't get served until November of 2023.
My crazy life. Did you hear what I said earlier about the stuff she said about you?
I gave her the timestamp. I told her.
Okay, I wasn't sure if you did or not because
Yeah. It was a lot to say, so it was easier to type it. And she said she heard it and laughed.
Okay. I mean, you cannot video record anybody there. On the steps, yes. Not inside.
Nobody has to explain why they can go or can't go. We don't answer to Merv or her minions or her
No,
flying
you answer
monkeys.
for yourself. And I mean, it's
None of their business who can go or not. You don't hear us yelling about a party bus like an idiot.
and then she wants a party bus to go to the Adelson trial. And to have sponsored no less. What should it be sponsored by? The Purple Emma?
Yeah, right? Purple Emmons all over the bus, huh, Merv?
Oh, she still denies ever promoting that.
20 minutes she'll be there. Yeah. I mean, I'm going to go if Kenny can get off from work. You know, some people have a job. I know you and Jimmy, I'll say it again, don't know what a job is, Merv.
Yeah, Sam Elmo, she's talked about that they ought to rent a party bus and get it sponsored, and they ought to all come down to the Addison trial. Please
In other
don't.
words, she's looking for a free ride once again, a free ride. Everything with her got to be a freebie. Even to her own freaking trial, she's looking for a freebie. This is not a game, Merv. You should be more serious about it and be more careful what you do and say.
Well, I mean, whether it was a joke or not, but like I said, her saying about getting it sponsored. And
Yeah, because we're mocking her comment about a party bus. Stupid.
but like I said, then to sit here and go, I never promoted that.
Yeah, you
I
did
never
too.
promoted.
You promoted a big Emma, a little Emma, and some kind of balls for pelvic floor. Now we know why you don't go for 12 hours, Merv. Just saying for a friend. Right? JC Ray said she should be worried about paying her bills first. They're worried about paying their bills, but not with their own money. They're expecting other people to pay it. I mean, like Florida played. Jimmy said, "We need money. We need money." Jimmy, not our problem. Not our
Hey.
problem.
We all know it's tax time.
Yeah.
We all know it's tax time for New York,
Ha.
New York State.
TikTok, TikTok. It's the due date's coming up real soon for those taxes, Merv.
So is this for the lawyer or is this for taxes? Oh, Heather wanted me to get by one of these, and I told her I would do it, but I know she's sick on a dog.
Oh, Enchanted said if she videos a witness outside the courthouse, it could be
Heather's-
considered witness intimidation. So Scooter better be real careful and not let Merv get her thrown in jail.
Heather's sick.
Yeah.
Is the baby
Yeah.
still sick? And the daughter, they all still sick or?
I don't know. But like I
Oh,
said, Heather wanted me to buy this, so hopefully she's watching. Because she said it's disgusting. It's the mega gross balls.
Oh wow.
look at St. Elmo's comment about Jimmy working in South Carolina. I didn't hear that. Did you?
That was back when he went to South Carolina down there to help her relatives.
Oh yeah, that was helping relatives. I don't know that was a job.
Something about when he got there, he liked a blanket an UGG blanket, and he liked it so much they gave him the blanket.
Oh my God, did they ever not grift? I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna watch this while I smoke. Okay, Florida.
Okay.
Be right
Yeah,
back, you lovely people. I'm gonna go on mute.
She said these are supposed to be nasty, or I can see mega gross. This makes me wonder though. I don't know what kind of craft I can make out of mega gross. Okay. I get a sticker. I get the paper of mega gross. Oh,
What the heck is that?
toilet slime.
Oh, gross.
It says toilet slime. Heather, what did you get me into?
Uh-huh. That's what I was thinking.
I mean, the first thing you open's toilet slime.
Uh-huh.
Okay, now we got more stuff in here. Oh, we got eye cream. Let me turn him around here.
Oh, pretty.
Yeah, isn't he gorgeous? He's got
Mm-hmm.
an extra eye over here.
Mm, yeah.
I want to eat that.
Mm-hmm.
Mm,
Yeah, baby.
not sure about that mess. Okay. Oh no! I got a monster with maggots.
Oh, gross. Oh, man.
Oh, in a magnifying glass.
Well, that's not gross.
No, but I'm wondering what it's for.
Mm-hmm.
No wonder though, since I got toilet slime.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Did you find out what the magnifying glass was for?
Eye poos.
I what?
Let me see. Eye
I
poos.
eye boogers?
It's there. It says they're eye poos instead of iPods,
Oh, okay.
but they're full of earwax.
Ooh.
Yeah, they're completely covered in earwax.
Yuck. That
And
is gross.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do, just toilet slime. It shows you in the back putting in the toilet. Shows you a plunger, a toilet, you're pouring it in, and it's spilling out.
Oh, wow.
Well, oh, okay. I think I know what it is. I think it's brown poo slime.
Ooh. That sounds good.
Mm,
Maybe you
I
can
want
like,
to play with poo.
yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe my young grandkids might think that would be fun.
Um, I can't make nothing with none of these, so now I don't know. Ugh. I don't know. Look what she got me into.
Mm-hmm. I think she did it on purpose.
Well, she's she told me there was one, and I couldn't. This was the closest I could find to it. What she said, and it both had gross in it, so I figured, okay, this works.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't need no toilet poo.
Nah.
That's nasty.
Yeah.
You know what I ought to do?
What?
I ought to put it in a nice ball and wrap it right back up and send it.
Oh, I think so. I think that's what you should do. That's totally appropriate. Mm-hmm.
What do you all think? Think I ought to send it to her?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think she needs that.
I do too.
Mm.
I think she'd really enjoy it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Let her have some potty poo.
Mm-hmm. I bet the grandkid would like that too.
Um, uh, well, I don't know. The monster drink with the maggots kind of got me.
Yeah.
I
Especially
mean,
if you ever drink those.
I drink them every day.
Oh boy. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
just drink I just drink the pipeline one. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. I'll send it right back to her because it came with a little bag inside.
Oh.
So I put all the little stuff in the bag and put it right back in the ball. So she may be getting a ball.
Mm-hmm. I think that's perfect. I think she'll really, really like it.
I honestly don't know. But you know what? He's still young. He is still
Well,
a young man.
according to her, yes. She called her daughter-in-law.
Oh, I thought you meant Heather's. Okay.
Oh,
I don't know who
Oh.
they're talking about. St. Elmo, who'd you talking about? Heather's or Merb's? Oh, no, Heather won't decoupage it. I don't think she decoupages. Because if not by now, I doubt they're still together. Merb's son. I don't know.
she said that she called her daughter-in-law.
I don't know. Maybe that's why they went to Italy last year. Who knows?
Yeah, you never know. Congratulations. And I mean that with sincerity.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have any ill wishes towards any of her children.
Yeah, that's true. They said they were supposed to get married in Italy. That's where her family's from.
Yeah,
Well, that's where his father's family's from too.
yeah. His biological dad.
Yeah.
So they may have gone too.
But we know somebody didn't because they couldn't be off of YouTube long enough.
No. And they
Or
couldn't go on vacation and go to Italy.
no, couldn't afford both.
Mm-mm. Had to go where people were paying for it for.
She ain't got enough in that community to pay for that trip.
No.
Not for 4 tickets.
No. I couldn't afford to go to Italy. Nor would I really care to. I'd rather go some other places.
No, there's absolutely nothing wrong with the kids, but like I said, I mean, you would think they would want to go because it's their half brother getting married, but
Mm-hmm.
who knows? That is actually one thing in the last couple of years she's kept her mouth shut about. Surprisingly. Well, she's already false. There's JC Ray says, I can't believe she didn't have a GoFundMe for the Italy trip. Don't know if she's ever. But she's already used Heather's words as far as she put a precedent-setting case in her GoFundMe for the legal fees. Oh, somebody asked me why the stupid thing about this backgrounds.
Background checks?
Well, her and her green screen.
Oh. Yeah.
You know, I showed you guys one night that this is so simple. I mean, I don't have the green screen, but it's not hard to maneuver it. Why am I?
No.
Everything's lit up. Everything on my screen's blue.
Really? Oh, just touch something. It'll
Okay.
stop.
See, look. I got a kitchen. I got a living room with a grand piano back there.
Wow, you're fancy. I didn't know you were so fancy.
Me neither. Piano I can't play.
Oh, Lord.
And the funny part is, you go into your settings. You come over to virtual backgrounds. And you click the one that says none.
Yep.
That's all you got to do. And you're back to your real background.
Mm-hmm.
It don't take a brain scientist to figure that out.
No, not at all.
And it asks if you got a green screen. And if you do, you just still take it off. But you're right. You don't know when she's lying or not.
Hey, Mary Tackett. Mary Tackett's asking if you can show Molly.
If I can show Molly?
Yeah.
Yeah, I will before. Let me get my pills all out of the way first. And then I will.
Well, to be honest, I think the green screen is so everything in the background that used to be seen ain't seen anymore. Like the kitchen and the kids in it and Jimmy in it.
Yeah, that's the good thing. Well, sorry about that. I tried to mute before I coughed, but
Which is for once everybody in the house actually has privacy.
yeah, it only took what, 5 years?
Something like that.
And then she's sitting right by the door. Jimmy, let the dogs in. Because, she, God forbid, she stand up on screen.
Yeah.
So what were they saying about people not wanting to be seen going to the courthouse? And this woman can't stand up on a live and be seen? Oh, what are you going to do, Merv, when you go to court? You're going to, put wear your garbage bag clothes?
Well, we're not gonna make fun of. But
She's the one that said
idea.
she made clothes out of garbage bags, not
I
me.
know, but it's the idea. She won't even do what? I don't think she would have released the ones at the vacation. Do you, Nana Patty?
Oh, gosh, no.
She wouldn't have released those of her.
What's
No.
going to happen when you don't have the whiteout and the blur? Because even though you denied being blurry, Florida already showed us how crystal clear Florida looked when the background was blurry. Merv, you are not clear. You are blurry. And keep
Oh,
lying to yourself, because you know what? When you get to the courthouse, whoever's there is going to see you in all your glory.
no
There won't
filters.
be any filters. There won't be any whiteout. And they will see you from head to toe. And there ain't nothing you could do about it. If you were smart, you'd start cutting back on the whiteout and start showing the real you.
That's how clear it is.
Look at that.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't use filters. I don't use makeup. I don't hide anything. So as far as her saying that, so I can get the light out of my way. That's how clear it is. She's totally baffling a bunch of people.
Yeah. She don't use filters. Well, you know what? Keep using your filters in the whiteout, Merv. Because when you go to court, people are gonna be shocked at what you look like. And this is not because we're making fun of you. It's just that you're not presenting yourself honestly. So that's gonna be your fault.
And see, she tells us that we don't actually people hide behind, we're keyboard warriors. Nana Patty's got her picture up here.
Mm-hmm. A recent picture.
I
Just-
showed my face.
I just
You-
took that a couple of weeks ago with no filters.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You
So
know what? Look what Red said. Maybe cut out some cookie dough too. How funny is that, Florida?
well, she probably does. 'Cause I can tell you, it's not the yogurt she used to eat.
Yeah, you better put the yogurt on your face, plain yogurt. That would be more like it.
So yeah.
Oh, good grief, Merb.
So I
You're,
mean,
you're you're the reason. It'll be your fault that people will be shocked at what you look like, because you're so dishonest, even in your appearance.
Uh-huh.
that's it. We're who we are, And she even went on about they contacted my sponsors.
Oh,
We didn't contact anybody.
oh, stop it, Merb.
Hey, I wish I had that home.
Said the woman who contacted Gypsy Rose's sponsors and puts it up in a short to complain.
Really?
Yeah, she even has a short about it where she
Wow.
contacted Gypsy Rose's.
Well, she said people
sponsor.
should because they should that company should not want to sponsor a murderer.
Oh my gosh. They know what she did?
They don't care about what Merb said either.
No.
They said what they're doing was for the baby. So shut up, Merb.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, she is so bad.
Like I said,
Bad girl, bad girl. You're such a lying bad girl.
Yep.
well, see, that's the thing though. We're not mean girls. And first of all, I'm not a damn girl. So stop calling me a girl.
We're not mean women.
Because I'm the same age as she is. I'm 57 years old. I am not a girl. I'm far from it. None of us are.
And I'm older than you.
But
So am
The
I.
mean
I'm
girl-
older than Florida.
she even tried to scare Heather the other night on her
Isn't
live.
Heather younger?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Oh
She
my
even
gosh.
tried to scare Heather the other night. Because
How?
she would, how Heather had told that story about when she was in early elementary school.
Oh, about her friend?
Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And well, and then she comes on and she goes, and guess who I might get on my channel?
Yeah.
Holly.
Holly. Was it her name Holly or something?
Yeah. And like I
If
said,
that girl still cares about this child stuff, that'd
Yeah.
be as weird as Merv wondering about her teacher for erasing the number 2.
I doubt Holly shows up on the channel.
Oh my gosh.
but who cares?
Right?
I mean, like I said, she said it was back when they were in early elementary school.
Yeah, and they didn't even know what they were saying.
No.
Mm-mm.
And I can guarantee you, once the teachers start hearing it,
Yeah.
it got stopped.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
Well, you know why she said it, remember? Because Heather said when she was little she was sick, that Merv was sick. So, okay. What does that got to do with what? It doesn't even make sense.
What-
You
When
see
we
how
are-
it doesn't make sense?
When we are under the age of 10, you would not believe all the stupid stuff. Okay, think about it. You got knee pads now, you got elbow pads, you got helmets, you got chest guards. How many of us survived a bicycle without all that?
Really?
Okay? I mean, It's
Oh, yeah, yeah.
totally different. She is stuck like my mother-in-law. Never mind, and I've joked about that because stuff when you're that young, most people let go of.
Apparently not Merv.
Oh, Diamond, they sent you a letter? Diamond says she's 66 and 8 months. Social Security sent me a letter.
Oh, okay.
It's crazy. I mean,
But she says it because Heather said she was sick when she was younger. So what? I mean, ugh, I don't know. There's something wrong with that girl.
well, Jimmy also, okay, if you think about it, she swears up and down that he is a changed man.
Oh,
Okay?
please.
He's a changed man. All right. He is admitted to stealing somebody's motorcycle, and riding it down to somebody's house and leaving it outside. All right. He has admitted to, well, he didn't admit to it till it was found, breaking and entering in 3 places. Okay. Armed robbery, prison time, escaping.
Oh, boy.
Okay. And then after all of that, he did not see. Oh, wait a minute. I did see a man looking in a window, but I thought it was
Peter?
no, he thought it was like an oil tank.
Oh, my gosh. Yeah,
But then
that
I
looks
went
like
up
a man.
But then when I went up and looked, the blind was up. But then, if you listen to the villain, there was more to that has been brought to the surface for such a changed man. Okay? And now you got him on YouTube saying, we need the money. You're hurting me.
Dusty, you better do some drama.
What, Nana?
I said, so they got to do some drama. They need the money.
That's it.
Mm-hmm.
She ain't
Yep.
she ain't making it on them sales, I can tell you that.
No. Got to come from somewhere.
Well, we know that's crap. It says the real Shellication truth narrated by Merbert. Well, that ain't true. I wouldn't trust nothing. Now, love affair murder, trial of Monica.
Is this tonight?
No, that's hers. It's socialite manslaughter. Yeah. Okay. Let's all have fun with that. Because you could all Google it. And if
I
y'all
saw that.
and if any of y'all noticed, she has this tendency of picking places where people live to find stories.
Yeah.
I mean, for the longest time, she would pick all kinds of things over on the other coast in Florida.
Yeah, her passive aggressive.
And I know who lives on the other coast.
Yeah.
So, I mean, and then it was, she moved a little more closer to the panhandle when she was after somebody else.
Huh.
And then she started doing a couple in New York. I think she's done a couple in, hasn't she done some around you, Nana?
I don't know. There are some Oklahoma cases going on right now.
Ta-da! Look what I did.
Oh, you got a picture of you up.
Well, look at you, pretty.
And that's a recent picture.
Yeah, you look good.
Oh, it's
See, I
not
told her.
showing up on YouTube though. Is it? I don't think
Yes.
so. It is? Oh,
Yeah.
oh, it finally popped up. It took a delay on my end.
Yeah, it was delayed.
And that's from October of 2024. This is not like some old bubblegum boobies picture that Merv uses in her auctions.
I'm hoping that Randy makes it down here for, I know it'll be tough, but I hope she makes it down here for the Soto case.
Stearns? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I
Oh,
do
I hope
too.
Randy covers that too.
I mean, I know that one would be a tough one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but she would cover it really good in a respectful way.
JC Ray says, no wonder Kenny gets home fast.
Ah! You hear that? They see my picture from the wedding and they said, no wonder you get home fast. Huh?
We're some good-looking women now.
Yeah, and I'll be 59 in June. So I'm 2 years older than Merv.
Oh,
And
you'll
there's
be my age.
no filters. No filters. Yeah, I'll be 60 in June.
What do you mean? What do you mean, medicine? Are you working traveling distance, Florida? What do you mean? Of what? The Stearns case?
Right, Nana looks great too. I think everybody looks beautiful. Merv just looks
you.
ugly because she's ugly on the inside. That's my opinion.
If she would come down, I still owe her a dinner from the last one she was at knitting because she came down in the hurricane and I wasn't going to.
Oh, redheads are pretty.
I'm selfish. I wasn't going to go that in a hurricane. Sorry.
Well, my hair is blonde, but
So
I
I
think
still owe her a
redhead's
dinner.
pretty. Yes,
There's-
Hold on.
that would be
Nana Patty's
nice. You
showing-
and Randy going to dinner. That would be nice.
Let me get Nana Patty up here on. She's showing
Miss Molly.
Miss Molly.
Hmm.
There she is.
Mm-hmm. There's Miss Molly. Hi, Molly.
Yeah, knitting, you are young.
Hi.
Younger than Merv. Not that it matters to us, but for some reason Merv got an age fixation.
There's where Miss
Davida,
Molly
it
is.
happened because you're blessed. Every year we live is a blessing. Oh, thank you, Gracie. I
Yeah,
don't color.
Davita's son invited
There's Miss Bitsy.
her YouTube friends to her birthday party in September if they want to go to California.
Sign me up. I'm ready.
Look at that sweet baby.
Yep.
She
her
got like
son-
the Doberman colors, right?
Oh, Molly. Yeah.
Yeah. And
She
she's
looks like a mini Doberman.
Is Molly the calendar girl?
Yes.
Oh,
She's Miss March. Did I show you guys the calendar? I did, didn't I?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, Miss Davita's son is throwing her a 70s theme party.
nice.
with a bar and a DJ
Oh, you're gonna have fun.
and catered food. And
Ooh.
he was nice enough to invite her YouTube friends if they wanted to come to California.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
Yeah.
That's a spoiled mama. In a good way.
So
Aw.
My favorite part is the
What
70s
month is
music.
your birthday, Davida? If you don't want to say it, that's okay.
what do you mean? Hers is in September.
Mm. Okay.
She did a live today, and
Oh, okay.
they were in there they were in there naming all 70s groups.
Oh, how
Yeah.
pretty. Oh
I
my
caught the
God.
replay, and that sounded like a great lineup.
It sure does.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my
Like I
God.
said, she can't not forget Buffett. I mean,
No.
I have a good 70s song for you. Hold on. And obviously, it's your choice to use it or not. But I love this song. Maybe you will. I don't know. My other list. I'm looking.
good night, Mary.
Oh,
night,
sweet
Mary.
dreams, Mary. Good night.
You're welcome, honey.
We're glad you come in to see us.
Jerry Rafferty, Baker Street. Do you remember that song?
Yeah,
Jerry Rafferty at Baker Street.
I do.
That's a good one.
Like I said,
Mhm.
they were naming off all kinds of
Elton
bands.
John, Fleetwood Mac,
Oh, yes.
Journey, Boston.
Yep.
ELO.
Yep.
Yep.
What's
Kansas.
the other one?
Davita said it's one of her favorites.
Baker Street or Fleetwood Mac. We named so many.
Probably Baker Street.
No, it doesn't sound dated. It's beautiful. Was it like a saxophone, right? What's that other group I'm thinking of? We said ELO. The Moody Blues. Oh my gosh, I love the Moody Blues. Yeah, Baker Street. You like the
The
Moody
Bee Gees.
Look, Florida dropped the link for anybody who wants to grab it.
Y'all just need to yell at me once in a while because I forget.
Oh yeah, Casey and the Sunshine Band. There was this group, Kenny. Oh my gosh, I'm trying to remember the name of it. I have to look. And what was so funny is Kenny was like, "I never heard of that song,"
Was that?
and it's an older song.
Trying to think. When was the hair bands?
The hair bands of the 80s.
80s.
They're considered the 80s.
Okay.
Was that disco
Davita
in the
said she-
80s?
she's dancing.
I think the disco was more like, I mean, there was dance music, absolutely. But I
Mhm.
think
Can
it
you
was
all-
more like the 70s. I don't know.
Late
You all-
70s.
Can you all picture Davita? She is going to be so hoarse the next day because the way she sings, she's going to be singing all night long.
Oh my God,
Mhm.
that's right. She'll be singing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my
Mhm.
gosh. I hope they record it.
Mhm.
It'll be great.
Where is that song?
Mhm.
I probably be easier if I just Google it.
Probably.
Boston Stakes
Because I
Journey.
had so many songs. And what was so funny is it's an older song. My husband had no clue, but my youngest one, my son, because I have 2 kids, and he knew the song. And La Bionda, I Want to Be Your Lover by La Bionda.
See, I never was a dancer, so it
It's
never. really-
not a disco song. It's just a song I heard.
I'm reading in chat.
Oh, sorry. But I'm putting in chat now. There it is. La Bionda. I want to be your lover.
Oh, can't forget. Oh, Skinnerd. Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, knitting. You guys are so kind.
You had to think they got killed in a plane crash.
Oh my God. Poor Leonard Skinner. I know I love them. And that ZZ Top. Remember with the big beards and the hand?
All of them had big birds and ZZ Top.
I know. I love ZZ Top. And I love Joan Jett too. But I think that La Bionda is it's a foreign group. I don't know from where. I have to look.
Prince.
Oh my God, Purple Rain.
See,
Love it.
Davina, you're getting plenty of suggestions. You're getting them in here too. And she ordered her a pair of bell bottoms.
Nope, don't do bell bottoms.
She did.
They're
it's
from
a-
Italy. La Bionda is from Italy.
Hey, it's a 70s theme. You got to dress in 70 clothes.
Well, this says Italian disco duo. But to me, I don't know.
Hey, Davida, then I would have an issue because I ain't changed my clothing since the 70s. Blue jean shorts and a t-shirt. So I don't know what to tell you.
That's funny. But you know what? I didn't wear bell bottoms as a little kid. I ain't wearing them now. But I get told I got that 70s vibe look going on. Does that count?
Oh, I know knitting. Who will stop
Oh.
the rain?
Creedence Clearwater.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah.
Is that who
Mhm.
sings that?
Which
Oh.
song?
And what's that one group? Spirit in the Sky. I love that song.
Norman Greenbaum.
Is that who sings that? I love
Yep.
that. Hot Pants. Oh, yeah. Spandex in the 80s, hot pants in the 70s. I like hot pants. Elephant pants. I can't. Even though my legs are long, they make, you know what's crazy? I have the longest legs, and I feel like they make my legs look shorter. You know? Because remember Sofia Vergara? I hope I said that right. She made these jeans in Walmart, and they were very long, so they were good for me. But they had a flare, and I didn't like them. I was like, oh my God, these make my legs look short.
ABBA.
Platform shoes.
Okay. Wonder if she ordered her a pair. Davida, did you order a pair of platform shoes?
My sister wore those.
My husband wore those.
Well,
Me, I wear those Keds. Remember the Keds that came in all the colors with the stripe on the side and the thick rubber? My brother had bell bottoms with the U.S. flag pattern sewn on. Oh, that's cool. She says, I used to wear hot pants and boots that went up to her knees. Ooh, sexy Davida. Pussycat said earth shoes. Oh, wallabies. They didn't went into the 80s, those wallabies. No platforms. Dwight Yoakam, America Ventura Highway. Oh my God. Yeah, no.
no, I listened to him.
I don't know. I might know the song if I heard it. I'm really bad with names.
Well,
Were
Knitting's
Earth
talking
shoes
about
the
country.
wallabies?
What are earth shoes?
I don't know. I remember wallabies. Anybody know about wallabies in the 80s? I'm wondering if they're the same. Leg warmers. I still use them. Right, Davida? I still use my leg warmers.
Well, so do I, but not for what you think.
I use mine with my nightgown, so when I smoke outside, my legs aren't cold. I never had go-go boots. I was a baby when they were popular. Wouldn't wear them now. Oh, Davida.
Them are
You could
earth
probably
shoes?
pull off hot pants. Just wear a longer shirt. guitars, Cadillacs. Oh, I remember when I was a kid, me and my sister would babysit for this lady, and what a beautiful baby. She was Philippine, and oh my God, she would make us fried bananas. We loved her and her baby, and she used to
Them are-
drive this huge Cadillac.
Those are Earth shoes.
Did you say she was from the
No.
Philippines?
No, that I didn't wear. I've never seen them. I'm sorry, what did you
Irene,
say, Nana?
did you say she was from the Philippines?
Yes, and she used
That's
to make us fried bananas, and she drove a big Cadillac, and she was very petite, and she was
yeah,
the sweetest.
yeah. Usually they're not very big ladies.
Oh no, she drove that Cadillac, no problem. Her husband bought it for her.
Mm-hmm. My children, 3 of them are half Philippine and half white.
Oh my gosh. And you know what? She had the sweetest disposition, and her little boy always looked so handsome. She would put this kind of oil in his hair, and he was always handsome. I mean, really handsome.
Mm-hmm.
That kid never went without his hair combed and looking meticulous.
Most women in that culture are very sweet.
Oh yeah, she was real good to us because being that we were young, we watched him together because we were young.
Mm-hmm.
But she only lived a couple doors down in an apartment house from us,
Mm-hmm.
so she knows like if we needed our mom to come or something, that my mom would be right there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Things were different then, right?
I
Yes.
never even wore high heels.
Florida, is your
Really?
phone charged?
Yep. Nope, sneakers. So I said I don't know what era I'm stuck in, okay?
You're stuck
Oh,
in
I
the
love
Florida
those
era.
candy high heels. Those were cute. Is your phone charged, Florida? Can I
Depends.
send you
Tell me you're
something?
gonna send me something, I'm gonna tell you no.
Mm,
That's mean.
Stop it. It's the Wallabies.
Oh.
Yes, send it to me.
I already did.
Turned on.
I already did.
Hmm.
These are
Oh,
what we
she
were in
can't
the
help
80s.
it. What are
Oh,
these
yeah.
things?
You know what, Paisley? I wore the spike heels with the baby socks. You know, like when you're a little girl, the socks that cotton that fold over with the lace. And when you wear them, they would say, "Oh, I like your shoes." And you're like, "Yeah, right."
Mm-hmm.
Those are the Wallabies. Glitter toe socks. So, yes, anklets with the lace around them. Yes.
I remember those.
You know what, knitting? I like what my sister said. Think of it this way: we had our turn. Now it's the kids' turn to enjoy themselves, right?
Mm-hmm.
I remember those socks with the little balls on the back. My sister would wear them. Those were cute. I know my sister put it so nice. It makes you feel nice, you know. Oh my God, when you go out dancing, I had to carry extra pantyhose. I don't know how many times on a date I'd be like, "We got to stop in the store. I got to buy
Oh,
pantyhose." Every time I pull up my pantyhose in the
Run
restroom,
them.
I'd rip
Runner.
them. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I hated pantyhose.
They rip, well, you know what? It didn't take much, you know.
No.
So I'd always be buying pantyhose, even on a date. I'm like, "Oh, I got to stop in the store." Good night,
Mhm.
Debbie. Sweet dreams. Yes, I love those. You know what? Those tube top socks with the stripes. Yes. And you know what my favorite is? The slouch socks. It's like, why did they stop making slouch socks? Those are so comfortable. Now the socks they make today are like super skinny. Yeah, the legs and the eggs. What are you doing there? You got my picture? Put it up. Yeah, the pantyhose and the egg. I think that was the legs, wasn't it? The legs and the egg. I don't know. Oh my God. I don't know why the slouch socks go out of style because a lot of the times the socks they make today are so skinny.
Mm-hmm.
And you're like, you know, why are they so skinny?
Mm-hmm. Because people don't like to wear the right size shoes, they're always going smaller than they should. So they need those thin socks.
No,
Trust me, I'm
I
not
like
ashamed
to
of my
be
feet.
comfortable. What happened?
I said, trust me, I'm not ashamed of my feet.
Me either. They're size 9 or 10, depending on the shoe.
I'm not a true 10. I need a 10 and a half. 11 comes off my feet in the back. I walk out of them, but yet 10 don't fit. Go figure.
Oh.
Well, if you get a 10 wide, that usually makes up for it.
Mm-hmm.
But then, as long as they're not too wide, then if it is, I just don't wear them. I get something else.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, the handkerchief tops. Yeah, and tube tops.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the nylons with the line in the bag. Yes, and in the 80s they had the lacy ones too. Those were pretty. Hey, honey, that's okay. Thank you. No worries.
I would never wear a tube top because I thought I was too fat. But
Oh,
I look back on my pictures back then and I wasn't fat at all.
no.
You
No.
know, it's like, wow.
Oh, Valerie, my feet are so flat. Forget it. There's not like any space between my foot and the floor. Leather shorts. Ooh la la. Look at you, pussycat. Loves baby soft. Here we go,
And now that I
reminiscing. Gee, your hair smells terrific. I love
now
that.
that I can get to my phone,
Yay. Patiently waiting. I got a teaser. She has a great sense of humor.
I know.
She does. She really does.
Mm-hmm.
She ain't lying.
Just a few more comments that was in her live last night. She thought she'd speak out, which is probably one of the worst things she could have ever done when it comes to the villain. She goes,
Mm-hmm.
let me go back
Oh,
over here.
yeah. Mistake.
She goes, are you kidding me? You have objectivity. Do you think I don't know who you are? Thanks for the views. Do you think I care if you know who I am? What are you going to do to me? There is nothing you can do. Tell me who I am. Then Carolyn pops back and goes, oh, an ex student that was there years before my husband worked there. That means about as much as the price of tea in China. Wow,
Wow.
deflecting much?
That's so rude to
Probably
tell
shouldn't
her.
have called villain out that way.
I'm pretty sure she was there at the same time he was there.
Oh, I'm
But
not
I'm not
sure,
positive.
but it's the point that if you don't know who the person is,
Mm-hmm.
you probably shouldn't assume.
No,
Really.
Okay?
probably not.
Because I've seen that person in this chat,
Yeah.
and I don't think it's who she thinks it is.
The villain?
I don't think the name on here is hers.
Yeah.
So
But it doesn't matter. It's still the school and it's still the student.
what I'm saying is she called out accusing somebody of being somebody she's not. Another one of those,
I had one of the spoon rings too. And I had a pet rock.
you know,
But in my
Mood
defense,
ring.
I was little when I had the pet rock.
Mood ring.
You know what? My favorite villain doesn't put up with nonsense.
Nope.
And she already told you, Merb. So if you were smart, do what she says and leave that all of that out of your mouth, off your platform, and all that,
Mm-hmm.
like she said. Show some respect. Shame on you. You see, they don't care. They have no respect. Nothing.
Well, they're all full of shit too, because I know somebody else in there made a comment that said they made 3 videos about me and used my content.
Oh, shut up.
And I wanted so badly to go after them. I
Let
can't
me guess.
imagine having years of it done to me like you have. She is such a twat.
You know
Who
what?
said that?
Let me
did.
guess.
I
That
will
fool.
admit, I will admit, I put it in here 3 times in one of my videos. But lady, you were lucky if you got a 5 minutes in a 2-hour or 5-hour live. So
All
I
right.
didn't use your
That's
content.
that stupid frilly farmhouse asshole.
Oh.
She come on
That's the
chewing on.
one.
She put a video on TikTok for the purpose of showing her chewing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then when Florida showed it, she got bent out of shape. It's like, bitch, you put that out to be looked
Mm-hmm.
at. All right. And then she couldn't take it when people looked at it and had an opinion because she chews like a cow, spitting up and, chewing the cud.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. No woman eats like that. I mean, not
Mm-mm.
unless they were a prisoner of war or something, but no.
Starving to death.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Then you could be like, give grace. But this woman, she was just,
Oh my gosh.
it was bad. It was bad.
Well, then like
Wow.
you said, then we'll go on to answer this one. I talk to my mother every day. Between my sister, brother, and I, we make sure our mother is healthy, thriving, and has everything she needs.
Who threw that shit out?
Okay.
One of her.
They're going to say that basically,
They're letting Jackie waste their money.
yeah, that
Like Merv
she's
Dean.
not being checked on and taken care of and making sure she's healthy and thriving.
Her son lives
Well,
with her.
listen up, whoever you are with the big mouth and the floppy gums. Let me tell you something. While you're flapping them gums, that woman don't need to be worried about. Jackie went to Egypt. She's perfectly fine and perfectly capable. So mind your own business and shut up.
And she has a family member that lives with her. They're roommates.
Well, Merv thinks that, if it was my aunt or something, I'd take her to a psychologist. Well, Merv, you deserve to be taken to a psychologist.
Mm-hmm.
The way Jackie chooses to spend her money, that's not a reason you go to a psychologist, you dumbass.
No.
Control issues much, Merv?
She's doing what she wants to do.
That's it. None of Merv's business what Jackie does. Certainly her money ain't your business.
No.
You know what it is? Whenever money or items don't come Merv's way,
Mm-hmm.
she has a fit. Right, Florida? She can't stand it because she
Nope.
feels entitled. Just so does Jimmy with the, we need money, not our problem. Why are you
Oh, I
telling
didn't tell you. I didn't tell you about the money thing on the trip. On vacation, if you want to call it that. I kind
Okay.
of call it hellcation, but
Is this the
okay.
same vacation with Jackie?
Yeah. I didn't really feel like going out and shopping much, because I got hurt.
Right.
So I made the comment, some people had gone out and bought magnets and different little things to give to each other, close to the end of the trip. And I said, well, I'm sorry, guys, I did not get out and do any of that stuff because I didn't feel like it. And so I didn't get anything for everybody. And Merb says, well, there's always money.
What?
Mm-hmm. That's what she said. There's always money.
Wow. That's so rude.
Mm-hmm.
Knowing you were injured.
Mm-hmm.
I know. You know what I was
Went
thinking?
twice.
Merv should have asked you if you needed anything before they went out.
Never.
That's what would have been nice.
Never.
Instead
Linda
of
did.
just always money. Dear God.
Linda asked if I needed anything all the time. Linda took great care of me.
That was
And
nice.
yes, and
Merb, you don't have a decent bone in your body. Not one. Not even a tendon, a ligament, not even one freaking red blood cell of you is decent. Nothing. You know what?
yeah.
You know who says that? A person who feels entitled. Just like whose husband goes on the internet and says, "We need money." Who does that?
Mm-hmm.
They have no shame to their grifting and no limits.
So I left her
Wait
some
a
money
minute.
on her pillow.
Wait a minute. Is she not the one that complained and had a hissy fit about when Gordon stepped in for you and
Mm-hmm.
defended you about a man getting involved in women's shit on YouTube?
Mm-hmm.
Now
Yep.
she got the midget over there?
Yeah. Well, the midget, is the one that asked me to take that post down that Gordon wrote
Never understood why, but okay.
because she
I
was
call him Mini Man.
because she was threatening to unalive herself and having a fit and a stroke on Zoom and or whatever she was on with Muppets and Body and other people
Oh, she
on
put
Father's
up
Day.
a picture of a text of that. But that part you just said on Father's Day, threatening to unalive herself, was
Mm-hmm.
right there in the picture in her video last night. And that's the one sentence or a couple sentences she chose not to read. But it was
Mm-hmm.
right there for everyone to see. So
Mm-hmm.
anybody in her chat who was there, go look at it. It's right there. Hey,
Yeah.
Diamond.
Okay, then we got her over here belittling somebody because they asked her where are the court filings? The truth is there. Wendy and Randy have shown them. Then you got her down below replying, did you watch the video? I showed them. Going to those two for truth is like going to Lori Vallow for parenting advice. It'd
Wow.
be like coming to you for cooking advice.
Like coming to
Mm-hmm.
you for the truth, Merv. Right? It's like going to Merv for the truth. You ain't gonna find it there.
No.
No. I mean,
Like comparing some good person to some heinous murderer.
Carolyn, and then you got somebody defending her going, Carolyn's showing the facts. No, Carolyn is not showing the facts.
Oh my
No.
God. What you know what? Where does she find these people who are happy with half-ass shit? Can they
I
not
don't.
tell those are reactions? Where's the other half? Where's the other half of the commentary? How about this? We'll keep it really simple. Where are the rest of the public documents for the court case? How about that? Why are you only shown and they sit there and they gotta wait while Merv carefully makes sure she don't expose herself and she picks
Mm-hmm.
out something from her own lawyer? I mean, how dumb are these people? And she has the audacity, Merv, to call us sheep? No. We make our own educated opinions and decide individually for ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
It's called independent thinking. I know Merv doesn't know nothing about it, neither does her chat, so can't do much about it. Yeah, and how about they didn't say how much, and we don't know, where they offered to settle, but Merv made it sound like they made the offer to settle, and Heather and her lawyer refused. And it's not true. It was the opposite. they made Merv an offer. Right, Florida?
I don't know.
They did say that.
That's what I heard.
Yeah. They didn't say how much. They just said it was significantly lower, and Merv refused it. But the point is, Merv is turning that around and making it like Merv was trying to be reasonable and tried to make an offer, and Merv's offer was refused. Wrong again, Merv. You lied. Well, you know what, Pussycat? When the end of this trial's over, it'll, whatever it is, will all come out. But that's not, she's a lawyer.
I mean, between the channels that are putting her stuff up now, I'll
Mhm.
tell you, people ought to start realizing that she is not what she thinks,
What she appears to be.
Yep.
Oh my
Mhm.
gosh. How could we forget this? Paisley, thank you.
What?
I'm going to read Paisley's comment. She really made an ass, meaning Merb, out of herself the other night. Her clapping wildly and Scooter asking her, why is she clapping? And Merb became angry. Because when Merb was sitting there talking all her lies and her own false narrative, periodically she would go, can you believe that? And
I
then
heard
again,
that.
she would actually clap like a child. Like if you give a little child something and
Mhm.
they're so excited and they clap. That's what
Mhm.
she did. Or a young kid or a young teenager. That's what kids do.
Mhm.
And
Well,
even if you're real excited,
that's just the mentality because Scooter's done that before too.
well, the point is, Merv got called out by Scooter and she didn't like it. And Merv, you're clapping about talking shit about people. What is wrong with you?
Mhm.
Seriously, you're an evil person. So let's say Merv lies, tells half truths, makes her own narrative, goes after everybody on the attack, and is taking advice from a cult person or ex cult person. And and what else? Well, that's enough for a couple days, don't you think? That's a lot.
Mhm.
But you know,
Oh, and I do have to say this just for purposes.
yes, please add to it. I'm sure there's so much more.
No, but I just have to say this for general purposes. And just for general purposes and aggravation, I bought this ball out of my own money.
Hmm.
I did not grift a dime or 2 cents from anyone in this chat because I had to be a 10-year-old and open balls to get my surprises. Should I start me a GoFundMe to open balls?
Hmm. Hmm.
I paid for this one. My money.
Yeah. Ball donations. Not here.
If y'all remember at one time, Merv told some man that he didn't have any balls and she probably had a few she could give him.
So what'd Jimmy
That
say to that?
sounds a little suspicious right there.
Well, what'd Jimmy say to that? Get it?
I don't know. He wasn't there then.
I know, I'm just kidding. But
Yeah,
I could
that
see
was
her
just
telling him that. So, Red, are you saying that Merv used to clap to mark a spot in a live that she wanted to edit out? Is that what you're saying, Red? You see Red's comment?
Really?
I don't know. I'm not clear, so I'm asking to clarify.
I've heard that there's been things done like that.
Oh, Red said yes.
Like I said, I've heard that she would do stuff like that.
And Pussycat said yes. Wow.
And this I can honestly say, I can say if a person had the software, it could be done and live chat would still be there.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, read Diamond's comment. I'll let you get that one, Florida.
You can get super chats on YouTube now with only 500 subs. They changed rules. Yeah. I can also monetize my channel, but that ain't gonna happen.
Merv clapping. Still juvenile. You can't find a more mature
Like I
way.
said, I've heard BBT say it.
Hmm.
Wow. Busted,
never-
Merv. No wonder
I've
why she
never-
got mad at Scooter.
Well, like I
I
said,
think the way Merv acts overall, I just figure because she acts, juvenile, like,
Did you guys talk about what was discussed in the first Patreon that she did?
um,
um,
I don't know, like, really what
no.
she's doing in there. Do you?
I heard something and I
Well, if you
just
don't know for sure, don't say it. We don't want to get accused. If you don't
Um,
have the proof.
I did hear, or I
You
did see
too?
from one, and I'm not gonna admit okay.
Oh, is it something I saw elsewhere? Is that what Nana might
Yeah,
be referring
I
to?
think.
Oh, yeah, I don't want to go there.
is it about accusing somebody of something?
No, trust us,
No,
Nana.
I didn't hear that part yet.
Oh, this was accusing somebody of doing those bad phone calls that she used to get, those obscene phone calls.
Who'd she accuse of it?
BBT.
Oh, BBT has said that she blames her for a lot of stuff.
And BBT was really, really hurt and
Wow.
mad.
Yeah, I think I've heard BBT say that Merv blames her, right? Merv is just a terrible person. She ought to just stop it. Stop talking bad about everybody. Just stop it, Merv. She wants other people to stop, but look at what she's doing.
Mm-hmm.
Is the
Well-
way she's acting relevant to the lawsuit about false copyright striking? No.
Where's
Is she
her
being
proof at?
honest about it? No. Is she lying and attacking everyone? Yes.
Yep.
Where is her proof at? She says she comes with the proof.
I
Yeah.
know. Then she clapped
Where's
her
the proof?
hands.
What proof?
She
There's
had
no
nothing.
proof. We've
She
been
had,
blamed.
no,
We've been blamed for that, and other people have been blamed for that. And she can't make up her mind who she wants to blame for that.
she's not showing anything that's not out there.
Mm-mm.
There's
And there's
nothing being hidden. She's just spinning a narrative on it and only telling half a story. She's not
and
telling
not
you
showing
why.
any proof.
That's it. That's what it comes down to.
Never
Exactly.
accused her of without showing proof. Never.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. That's why I say she ain't got nothing. Nothing. Zero zip. The only thing she got is a big mouth that she can't shut. And she can't keep it from lying. If Merv is breathing, she's lying. If
Mhm.
Jimmy's breathing, he's lying. And if they're not lying, they're grifting. Or sad fishing. Boo-hoo, he needs money. Boo-hoo. Who don't need money, Jimmy? What the fuck? Who don't need money? Like, really? Hi, Sully. Well, a lot of times Merv talks, I think, to hear herself or for the minions. Because you notice how her flying monkeys will say stuff and then, boom, it'll lead right into her narrative.
I mean, she says she comes with all the proof. Then she should have had proof of that before it even come out of her mouth.
She should have showed the proof long before this. Right?
But then she couldn't blame everybody else for it.
She had the proof. Why didn't she show it a long time ago? She's been whining and complaining forever. Why didn't she show the proof back then? What you waiting for? And why the paywall? Oh, Paisley, honey, don't worry about typos, please. We don't care. about stuff like that. If we can read it and understand it, it works. Don't worry about it.
Paisley, I
Casey,
agree. I think she believes the lies she tells.
I think she believes some of them, and
You
some
know-
of them she knows she's lying and don't believe. It's like a mix, in my opinion. It depends what it is, right?
But there is a phone call that Randy and Wendy played last night about her answering the phone, and you can hear somebody say, "Hey," and then she hangs up and, "Well, you're never going to believe what they're threatening to do to my children."
Oh, I've heard about that.
Yeah.
That's disgusting. Why tell? You know what I never understood about those kind of calls of hers? Why are you
Mhm.
telling everybody? You'd get
Yeah.
off, and the only person you need to tell is the police.
And your
Nobody on
husband.
Facebook, maybe your husband and the
Mhm.
police. That's it.
Mhm.
Why would you repeat such things on Facebook? Isn't that disgusting? I don't think that's normal.
Hang up the phone and unplug it.
Go to
no.
call the police.
Don't answer any more calls like that.
Well, if you all remember back when, I don't know how long you all went back with her, but when she got that supposedly initial first call,
Mm-hmm.
when she was when she had her on the laptop on the island,
Yeah. I was
and
there.
and that person, she called Jimmy right away for that.
Yeah.
I mean, she yelled at him, "Come
Yeah.
down." She didn't do that with these phone calls.
No.
Any phone call that's graphic, why the hell would you tell anybody? You call the police and you keep your mouth shut. It's not
Mhm.
normal to repeat it.
Nope. Not
I
unless you're
think
wanting attention.
Well, that's a very sick, twisted way of getting it.
Mm-hmm.
Disgusting.
It is very sick.
Well,
I don't know,
yeah,
and I've never
there's
met
some
one
things that
parent
her
in my life
Patreon
who would do that.
that when it comes to proof, I wouldn't believe it if I saw it,
Mm-mm.
because there is too many ways to manipulate emails and chats with
Mm-hmm.
software that I wouldn't trust her.
Yeah.
But you don't know if it's something she's manipulated.
If she says she has emails, why don't she take them to the police and they could do something about it? What's
'Cause they
the
won't.
point of showing it?
Because
Well,
they
then what does
won't.
she expect other people to do if the police don't do anything? That's so weird and gross.
Well, I'm not talking about those phone calls. I'm talking about the tit for tat bullshit crap, between her and other people.
Oh,
The police just
okay.
go, this sounds like a personal problem. There's not anything we can do about that.
Yeah, really. Stop wasting their time, for God's sake.
Mm-hmm.
They're probably like Kenny said, they're over there like, okay, they got to draw straws, and whoever gets the short straw has to answer. And they're probably like, damn it,
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell you, I'd never want that short straw.
right?
No.
Okay, Sully.
I know. Did she not look happy? I mean, or like some kind of enjoyment at a playing them phone calls?
Yes, I thought it was weird and sick and pervy, especially talking about it over and over. Like
Like
I would
said,
never.
the first phone call, like I said, well, I don't know if it's the first, but the one that I'm talking about, when she supposedly got the one way back when I started watching her, that they called her Jewish. I'm gonna say
Oh my
Jewish, but
gosh.
they called her. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
and she was so offended by that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Red flag, red flag.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
like I said, she yelled at Jimmy.
They said I
Come
was
down
Jewish.
So what?
And she kept saying that man was playing with himself on the phone then.
Mm-hmm.
But
Oh
Why
my
would-
gosh, yes, I remember that. Oh, what? Stop it, Merv. Don't talk about those things. What the heck?
Sully, there's a hearing in March, and then hopefully they're going to set a court date at that
Yeah,
time.
I just typed it for them.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah. Because I didn't want to interrupt when Florida was talking.
but
Not that you were. I'm just saying.
I know.
Okay.
why? And then sit there and lie to everybody. When they go, I'm watching your house. I can see you. Well, come on, Jimmy, get
Mhm.
your shotgun. Jimmy, you're a felon. You can't hold a firearm.
But he's got it in his guitar case, according to her.
What is he, the mafia?
You know what? With her big mouth, they'd be dead. I'm not threatening them. I'm just saying. Mafia don't like people to talk. And Merv, you got a big mouth. You ain't fooling nobody.
But he ain't got a firearm either because it can't be in the house. I mean, you don't sit up here and tell somebody you got a gun unless you have any intentions of using it.
You know what? Those disgusting things, you know, what if their friends hear it and her repeating it? Think about that, Merv. Or your kids ever hear it. You never want them to hear that. You should never.
She blamed that on all you guys too.
She should never put it on YouTube. She sat there repeating it and repeating the graphic stuff.
Hey,
It's
she
like
blamed
I
that on you
said.
guys too, didn't she, Nana?
Wow.
Well, she blamed everything on us.
Well, why
Well,
didn't you go to the police and keep your mouth shut? There's something wrong with you. Okay. I'm not saying you did anything to anybody. I'm just saying the fact that you repeat such graphic things itself is perverted. And
Yep.
you should have gone to the police, kept your mouth shut. You should never put that on air. What the hell is wrong with you? What if your kids ever heard it? Or one of their friends hear it? There's something wrong with you that, yeah, really seriously wrong with you.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Like I
lying
said-
comes very naturally to her, is right.
Like I
Oh
said,
my God.
she blames that if her kids, if they would get teased or harassed or whatever in school, it would be everybody's fault because of them harassing and bullying and all that.
Right. Not because if she kept her mouth shut, nobody would know what was said on the phone. Oh, no, it wouldn't be that, right? Couldn't be the truth. Look
Couldn't
at
be
JC
them
Ray said.
nasty phone calls on there.
JC Ray said she told the one to tell his friends his mom was known as dangerous on YouTube.
Oh,
No,
yeah, I remember that.
that's
What?
crazy.
Mm-hmm.
But then she mocks and blames everybody. Yeah, I'm dangerous, sure. Oh, yeah, maybe you are. I'm not. Remember that? How she would deny it. But then you tell your kid to say it, Merv. Oh my God.
But she sits in the van, not however long ago, with the one in the van telling everybody we're dangerous
No.
when he was hungry and wanted to go home.
Yeah, and she didn't let him eat. That when Jimmy was at the hospital.
Yes.
And instead of, let's say, your husband's at the hospital, he's waiting, he's in pain. So what's the normal thing to do? Sit there, talk smack about people on YouTube with your kid. And meanwhile, your kid's hungry, would like to eat again. You don't get why, so you don't feed him. No. How about this? We go inside, we sit with dad. You bring your kid, and your kid's hungry. Here's the keys. You can drive. Here's some money. Go get some food and come back. Eat it in the car so you don't have germs, and then come back inside. Okay? That would be normal. Or you sit with dad. What do you want? I'll go get it for you. Oh my God, God forbid you take care, you know?
Why don't you just get off of YouTube and go get him something to eat?
Oh, in my versions, there's no YouTube involved. There's priorities here called family, your husband, your kid. Yes, the queen of gaslighting, Snow. Everybody here has got her pegged. She ain't fooling anybody. And you know what? We're just throwing her lies and trying to untwist her stuff and show truth and tell the truth. You can go back into Florida's lies. There's so much proof she puts out. There's no hearsay, there's no guessing.
Well,
And
you
if
can do
we
it this
say
way.
we heard this, we clarify that. We don't say it's a fact.
Well, you can. Health of the Nose channel's still up. Okay.
There you
Yeah,
go.
you can go watch all those videos. They tell the truth.
Health of
Excellent
the Nose
idea.
channel's up. This one's up. What's the other one, Irene? That you watch?
Carolyn's Cluster B and Boondocks.
Okay.
There's
Those are up.
more.
They show proof. And did you all hear that? The other night? Do
What?
you see it? Carolyn's Cluster B is 100% my contact. I don't do it anymore. YouTube does it. I can delete her. I can remove her whole channel. Was
Oh
that enough?
no. First she said Carolyn's deleted comments.
Yeah.
And after she said Carolyn's deleted comments so many times to make sure you heard that name. Oh no, not Carolyn's deleted comments. It was Carolyn's Cluster B. Like, wow, that was about as smooth as a cactus, Merb.
And whose channel did she say that was?
Carolyn's Cluster B, she can take it down because it's 100% of her content.
Yeah.
Oh, whatever. Another copyright.
Well, she basically told her that basically, you know how we know how she is.
Mm-hmm.
Either stop
Well,
it.
first
girl.
she said Carolyn's deleted comments, and then
Yeah.
she corrected herself. Knitting said she hasn't heard from Carolyn's deleted comments in a while. I don't know if they're still there or not.
She probably
Mhm.
took it down.
Let me go see if I can find it. Uh-oh, did you screw up again, Merv? Like when Merv said, I never called nobody. Me and Sharon never contacted anybody. Really? Because I don't remember anybody mentioning Sharon's name but you, Merv. Oopsie. There goes your big mouth again.
Yeah, you just threw Sharon under the bus.
Sure did.
No shocker there.
Yeah.
No, none at all.
Mm-mm.
She's so full of hate. She can't, like, control herself.
No, she can't even protect the people that still have
Oh,
something to do with her.
well, guess what? I see Carolyn's deleted comments.
Oh, good.
Paisley,
But
I
there's
told
things
Irene
there
about
from
that.
2 years, 3 years ago. What's
I
that?
told Irene about that, Paisley, and I cannot find that video.
What video? Let me read it.
Nana Patty will remember it. Her daughter let her know in no uncertain terms that she wasn't getting involved in bullshit when they were driving. And you can
Yep.
hear a slap.
Yep.
Wow.
I remember it.
That's terrible.
Yep.
Hey,
Mhm. Because
Florida.
she didn't want to get involved in it.
Just she was trying to talk to her about it in the car. And
Wow.
she was trying to get her, to talk to her about it and give her opinion. And she's like, nope, I don't want
Oh
to get
my
involved with
God.
this.
Isn't that like what she does to her subscribers? You must do it.
Mm-hmm.
And if you leave, you have no out. What she
You're going to
just
get
said.
smacked.
Oh, you can leave at any time. Yeah, and look what happens when you do. It's
Mm-hmm.
true. You can leave at any time. That's absolutely the truth. What Merv leaves out is, but there will be repercussions. That's the
Mm-hmm.
part you don't get. Yeah. Hey, you didn't show those wallabies.
Yeah, would you like me to?
Yeah. Yes, ma'am. I'm like, why didn't you show them already?
Do I have to?
Please, please. Only if you want to keep breathing. Oh my God, was that a threat?
Yeah, it was.
Well, you
I
know
think we
what?
should.
Florida will be like, shove your wallabies. No.
Fly your ass down here and try, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm on my way.
All
It
right.
might take me till next year, but I'm leaving now.
Like I said, fly your ass down here and we'll talk.
And
we'll
I
discuss
expect that meatloaf you make, please.
Huh?
So that when we're done kicking each other's butt, I want that meatloaf you make. It's so delicious. Florida gave me a meatloaf recipe, and Kenny made it. It is delicious.
Mm.
All it is salsa and stuffing.
But it tastes good.
That's all
And
it is.
we use the mild salsa, but it's good because it gives the meatloaf a whole new taste, and it's yummy. Because you know,
Mm.
like you're looking for something different, but you want it to be yummy. That's it. This is it.
Hmm.
When I heard her kid go, "This is good," I'm like, "What's the recipe?" And she told me, "Yay!" And Kenny made it, and delicious.
It's just salsa and stuffing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's like I
And
use
the egg, and the egg.
yeah,
That's
an
it.
Like
egg.
the breadcrumbs.
Yeah, what I do is I use the herb stovetop
Yeah, that's what we bought was the stovetop.
because that way they're flavored.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, you just make it like a regular meatloaf. You use the stuffing for the bread
Filler.
or the
Mm-hmm.
filler. And instead of ketchup, you use salsa. Like I said, I use mild because I can't stand the
I
other.
Yeah,
can't
we use
either.
mild
So
also.
We,
Delicious.
and then if you want, like I said, don't put the whole thing of salsa in because you're going to want to put it on top instead of the ketchup.
mm-hmm.
But yeah, and then just bake it like a regular meatloaf.
Mm.
What's the matter, honey?
Sounds good.
It totally gives it a, well,
That's why it went on.
one kid likes peppers and onions.
Mm-hmm.
One kid don't like peppers and onions,
Mm-hmm.
but he will eat the salsa. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So
That takes care of that.
yes, it just
Mm-hmm.
makes it to where instead of having to make two like I used to have to,
Mm-hmm.
I only have to make one.
And let me tell you, it's got a really yummy taste. I thought it was delicious. And it breaks up don't get me wrong, I love Kenny's meatloaf. It's delicious too. But it
Mm-hmm.
just breaks up the monotony of eating the same, you know?
Yeah. We're gonna have to try that.
Oh my God, you won't regret it. It was
There's your
delicious.
shoes. Now, are you happy? And leave me alone.
I don't see them yet. Yeah, they are. Those are wallabies. Remember them? They were those suede shoes everybody wore.
I thought you were talking about an actual wallaby.
No, they call them wallabies.
Mm-hmm.
This is what I thought was the earth shoe that people were talking about. I just want to say thank you, Florida. Snow Lion was, I hope you don't mind I read that. Well, she probably don't. It's in chat. She
Well,
said she
Davina,
has
I
her
don't.
next set of scans on February 3rd, and then on the 11th, I see the oncologist to discuss recommendations from the tumor board. Well, Snow Lion, when you get the results back and you see how you're doing, please let us know how you are. And in the meantime, we will say prayers for you.
Yes. And when we say we'll say prayers, we really will.
You know what, Davida, the stovetop stuffing already has like seasoning in it, right, honey?
Sorry.
Yeah,
Yes,
so
so-
I don't add any extra salt and pepper in it because with
Yeah.
salsa and the breadcrumbs, you really don't need it.
And Kenny, he's the one who cooks. It's all in the one bag with the breadcrumbs too. So him in Florida, the cooks. I just get
Mhm.
Kenny Florida's recipe.
J-May, it's Florida Gray Lady. It's under my thing. Florida Gray Lady at Gmail.
Oh,
com.
you know what? If the kid said that, I don't care. He probably,
What?
they hear stuff, they repeat it. But
But you know what? The point is they're hearing it. So that means it's being said.
yeah,
tell
that's
me-
true. That's a
don't-
good point.
Don't tell me that you're not.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he said it. I heard him
yeah.
say it.
But
Well,
you know what
yeah,
I'm saying?
if you're gonna
Don't tell
lie
me it's
about
being
it,
said.
that's stupid. Isn't that dumb to lie about something like that?
Mhm.
He makes stuff a big deal. And
Yeah.
then she blames other people. And I don't know how many times we've said, Merv, you bring attention to it. Ignore it, and so will other people.
Mhm.
Oh, she's so dumb.
Mhm.
You know, when she says that, we pick apart. We don't have to pick apart your life, Merv. You make a big deal out of shit. Just like
Mhm.
when you said damn the other night.
Right?
Dang. Dang.
Yeah. She brought attention. That's what made me realize it, because she kept going, dang, dang. And you're like, what is she saying?
Hmm.
Jenna, you heard her email, right? Florida Gray Lady at
Yeah, I mean,
gmail.com.
I wouldn't have slid back and listened to it if she wouldn't have made such a big deal out of it.
Yep.
Okay. See, that part with that one, I didn't realize that she did that with that. She's such an idiot. Like, why? Why do you do the dumbest crap that draws attention? It's just like, no matter what she weighs, whether she's thin or not thin, who cares? You
Mhm.
get up out of your chair, get up out of your chair. It wouldn't matter. But because she made it such a never see me, oh my God, I can't ever be seen. It
Can't
became
show
a
my
thing.
hips and my butt.
It became a thing because she made it a thing.
Yeah.
Mhm.
If she just acted like herself, it would never have been a thing. And what are you going to do when you go to court, Merv? Are you going to have, like, pay people to carry, a box so you can walk to court and then in a box and take it off when you have to go on the stand or something?
You've all seen me bend over in front of my camera, really?
Me too, Floor. Me too.
I mean,
Who cares?
I mean,
Right?
to be honest, I call her ugly on the outside because she's ugly on the inside. And like I said it before, if somebody's that ugly on the inside, I don't see the beauty on the outside. I don't. Not if they're that ugly on the inside.
I get that, but at our age, and I'm not okay, and with some health issues we are not going to be stick thin, okay?
Nope.
Yeah, we're not kids. We're not in our 20s or 30s, for God's sake.
Nope.
So, it's just coming with the territory.
Yeah.
Feel like a gummy soul.
Yeah.
It happens
I have
from
it here downstairs in purple.
going through the change of life and
I
having
have a pair-
children and all that stuff.
Yeah.
I have a pair of these shoes in purple downstairs, but they're not from the 80s. They're newer. Yeah, like JC Ray said, why'd you bring up Casbah, Edie Scorpio? They're not even around. They're not even
Well-
saying anything.
Well, Evie comments once in a while.
Doesn't
But
matter.
nothing
She ain't
for her to
talking
go
about her
after
in the
about.
lawsuit. Right? Whatever. They still ain't got nothing to do with the lawsuit. That's the point.
Nobody does.
I
No.
know. You hear that, Merv? Nobody does. It's you. The lonely number one.
And
Yeah.
if she would actually show the paperwork, her name is the only one on it besides others.
Mm-hmm.
Does it say Carolyn and Sharon? Does it say Carolyn and Jimmy?
No.
Does
Does
it?
it say the greatest
is no
community on
we.
YouTube?
There is no we.
There. And the number two
And as she
pencils in
said-
don't count, Merv.
And as she says, she's the owner of the channel. She is the only one that can strike it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you know what,
So-
Paisley? You give me a good idea. Now we've been on here. We need to switch over, Florida. We're overdue.
I don't have one set up. It's fine.
Okay. Paisley said when NC played that clip looped over of her walking into the store,
Mm-hmm.
how about we play that just for giggles? If you have it handy.
I don't.
Okay, next time. Snow
To be
Line, I'm
honest, I have
sick,
to go
Jane
through my
Melinda's
trash
I'm
bin.
sick. Well, you know what? It's okay, Snow Line. See, here's the thing. All shapes, all heights are beautiful. We're human beings. You know,
We're all
beauty's
different.
in the eye of the beholder. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
And if you're ugly on the inside, you're ugly on the outside. If you're beautiful on the inside, you're beautiful on the outside. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Yeah, J-May. Evie went dark for a long time, and now she's just starting to comment again. She needs to leave her alone.
Mm-hmm.
Casbad has not came back
Mm-mm.
on comments. So, there's no reason to bring them people into this.
You
Nope.
know, Merv would say about that, oh, they ain't got nothing, they just repeat it. No, Merv, that's you. Remember when she said about that hypnotherapy thing? That's Merv. You know? She's just talking and flapping them gums. And Jimmy does the same thing on sometimes when he comes on and does like he does. That's all they do. Blah, 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 blah. They're like
but
the
it's not even there.
Teletubbies. Blah, blah, blah. Or the adults in Charlie Brown. Wah, 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 wah. And you're like,
Yeah, but like I said, hypnotherapy is, and it's bad to say, her monotone voice
yes,
with constantly repeating. It's a lie.
yes.
It's a lie. It's a lie.
So
And then you add, it's a lie.
Florida
Very
gave me
well.
bubble gum. It's a lie. Florida gave me bubble gum. It's a lie. She didn't do it. She did not give me, and then over and over, right?
Yeah.
Oh Lord. That's
Yeah.
what
Paisley, if I could say it right, I would, but I can't.
therapy. I don't know how to talk stupid.
Therapy.
Nope, you
Yeah.
can't do it either.
No?
Let's not dumb ourselves
not
down, but
the way
let's
she
try
pronounced-
just for fun.
Hey, wait a minute. Is it therapy? Therapy?
Therapy.
Therapy. Is it like a Slurpee but with a T? Therapy?
Oh, it's therapy.
Therapy.
Is that
No.
like instead of depends, it's therapy for when you don't go for 12 hours?
Knitting, put it in there for us. Therapy.
Yeah. She claimed she had on 3 sweatshirts. You know what? If I had on 3 sweatshirts, I'd pay my heating bill. You know, who wears 3 sweatshirts in the house? Okay, dokie. And shut up about being cold already. Nobody wants to pay your bills. Let's see, she wants someone to pay her heating bill or something because she's always cold. Taxes are coming up and legal fees. I'm sure she got a list. Didn't she say she never put out a list for Amazon, like a wish list? But then I heard
Yeah.
she did. Damn, I hope I could find out. That
I
somebody else.
I
has it.
never knew of her putting one out.
No.
Well, the only Amazon one I ever heard of
Uh-huh. Was it affiliate link?
was the one for was it J-Bells, Nana?
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
maybe that was it. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. Okay.
Yeah.
That's
It was for
probably
J
it.
Bells.
Yeah, that's probably the one I'm thinking of. Where she was collecting all that baby stuff. But why does everything go to her? Like I go to an auction at Christiane. Guess what?
You deal with Christiane, or you
I
deal with
only
me,
deal with Christiane. Yes.
or me if you buy something of mine.
Right. Who? It's the
No, but-
person who I'm buying from.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody should have to go through a third party.
No.
No. No, they
Because-
shouldn't.
I never
And that
understood that.
way-
Like,
And that way, if there's an issue with it, it is between the seller and the buyer.
Right.
well,
There
here's
is
the
no
thing.
middle person.
On Merv's was the only channel I went in the Slack, and you would exchange information in there so the chat and the public can't see it. So
Mm-hmm.
then why? And I never did that before. So, buy anything like on YouTube before. So I just thought that's the way it was, and that they're just trying to be careful, but it's not, because she don't need your YouTube, your email, and all of that. She don't. And the person you're buying from, they're the ones that need that info. But then she could go in chat and read all the messages. I mean, it don't matter. I bought from her too, but people should know what they're getting into before they go in.
Mm-hmm.
And like Florida said, no third party needs to be involved. And see, I wasn't aware of this, and I never did it. And I thought, oh, that must be how they do it on YouTube. And that's what she is, like a predator relying on somebody's loneliness or somebody being unaware of how something works on YouTube,
Mm-hmm.
and being a nice, kind, trusting person, because nobody goes in with such hatefulness and an attitude like Merv has, and Merv's banking on that literally.
Mm-hmm.
It's disgusting. So she's like a predator in the sense that she preys on vulnerable people to get their money or their time or their attention or their sympathy, whatever that narcissist, in my opinion, needs to, hoover herself on at the moment. She's like a vampire sucking everything out of you she can get.
Yeah.
Yeah. She was so defensive about those sweatshirts. But come on, who's going to wear 3 sweatshirts in the house?
Okay. Well, this could take me a minute.
So,
Or you just all want me to read it.
who to read it? Oh, you want to read it first.
I
Okay.
said, no, I said I said this could take a minute, or do you want me to read it?
Whatever you want.
Okay.
Oh,
It's,
knitting's going to bed.
Okay.
Sweet dreams, knitting.
good night, knitting. Hey,
Good
Have a
night,
knitting.
lovely
knitting.
night.
Hey, knitting. I did hear that somebody's got an auction off the $300 crocheted blanket in the other. Okay.
Oh, yeah, that made me laugh.
Good
You
night,
guys see
knitting.
how knitting artisan is truly you. You deserve the title of artisan. Much deserved, and then some.
Yeah.
But somebody else who hand crocheted a blanket is starting it at 300.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
It's Merv's friend Sandy. that's
Yeah.
doing it. It's not a secret.
No, definitely not.
No.
Okay.
I'm sorry,
You
but
all
so
ready?
what? Who cares?
Oh, you're welcome. I don't know which blanket it is. Sandy has it on a table. One time, a long time ago, she was trying to show people how to do it. There's a video Merv had where Sandy was teaching people.
I never did get that.
Yeah, I didn't
I was
either.
there.
But yeah, so she just lays it over. There's like, let's just put it this way. Except for the cost of the yarn, that would be it. Right? If they're such besties, why don't Sandra just pay for her legal fees? I don't know, but that's what Merv, if she feels Merv's a chicken anyway, but maybe Merv could ask her friend. I don't know. Maybe that's why she's so mad at Jackie. Who knows? Couldn't answer
Okay,
that
are
one.
you ready?
Oh, I'm ready.
Okay. From Bitey Cat. I have not posted a video on my channel since February 27th, 2023, nearly 2 years ago. And that one is a sweet music video showing a flight out of New York City. Y'all should go look at it. Okay. Anything that I had to say about Merb on my channel has been said. And at this point, it is all ancient history. I want nothing of her filthiness attached to me, my family, or to our shared premium YouTube account. Okay,
Yeah.
that's the first. We all
Okay, hey.
moved past that
Oh,
ridiculous old narcissist long ago. Although she and her BFF Emma briefly became a family joke for reasons that you all know by now. Therefore, months ago, I purged my channel of any clapbacks related to her apparent from a single one showing that Nana Patty had served Merb with a cease and desist. Ultimately, I removed 2 because even that is old news.
Mm-hmm.
I removed myself from Merb's related YouTube months ago, deleted Discord, and avoid chats on YouTube involving Merb because at this point there's a great group of folks like you, Randy and Wendy, who are continuing to bring the truth about her and warning new people of the very real dangerous of being sucked into her manipulative trap. Despite all of this, Merb has never shut up about me or my family, proving that even after I moved on, she just couldn't.
Mm-hmm.
Those I will download and put in so people can read them if they want.
you know what? Would she be okay? Can you ask her if you could put it
Oh,
on
she
your
said I could
community?
show them.
So can
but-
you put them on your community post
Yeah.
or no?
Yeah, I can. She said I could show them. That's why I read them.
JC Ray, that bid is going towards the legal fund.
But like I said, I'll post them there.
Not L,
Okay.
Evie, as in Binky. Sorry.
But she's right. She hasn't said a word in how long, Nana?
Almost 2 years.
Neither is Lisa D. Didn't stop her from throwing her under the bus
I know,
either.
and she brought them both in last night.
Mm-hmm.
So there goes another lie where anybody can leave. You be quiet. Nobody's going to bother you. There's another lie. Even if
Mhm.
you leave and you're quiet, like, look, Lisa D never said a word. Never. Right? Why is she
Right.
bothering her? She didn't put anything on the channel. She did absolutely nothing. And she still won't leave her alone. Body Cat hasn't been saying anything. You just heard that. Still don't leave her alone. And
She
Lisa
even-
D
she
never
even
even
took
had
her
a
off-
channel with anything, right?
She even took the stuff off the clap back off her channel. So leave her the hell alone too.
Yeah,
She
Lisa
moved
D and
on.
I now share this channel. So, but right when we started it, everything fell apart in her life.
Oh, there's Body Cat.
So she hasn't really been able to be involved with the channel right now.
Why to read Body Cat's thing?
It says, wait, please, there's a typo. I'll fix it. Note, I've said a lot, but not in months. Okay, so what she's saying is there's a typo and she don't want me to post it until she sends me the new one.
Well, there you go. Look at that. When I said that Evie already, and she said, I hope they don't bother Elle because last I knew she had bid $100 on it. Elle bid on it, and
On
now
what?
she's not well. But you know what's sad? Merv don't care about people. She cares about money and things, and so does Jimmy. They'll take that $100, and you bet your butt they're gonna expect Elle to pay it. Look what she did to Nancy M with that,
Napkins.
yeah, in the box. And she got
Mhm.
everything back and tried to get all that money out of her. And didn't she contact her husband?
Sandra M.
Sandra M, excuse
Sandra
me.
M.
Sandra M, not Nancy. Pardon me.
Well, she went after Nancy. She went after Nancy before, and it was like, what was it? Few $100 in napkins
Yeah.
that she went after Nancy for. And then
Right.
she went after Sandra M about the supposed $400 return shipping from Canada and contacted her husband, and she put a thumbnail up on that one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Nothing
you
like
showed it. You showed that one on your live.
Yeah, nothing like proof that you contact and dox people, right? Nobody knew her last name.
And she was a subscriber. She was not a creator. That should have never happened.
Should never happen to anybody. You know,
No.
if somebody hasn't been around for a while, where were you?
Mm-hmm.
How come we haven't seen you in a while? Where you been? And she has a fit if you go to another channel. I mean, there's so many issues with her. And these people who are new, like, run. And if you don't want to run, fine. You know what? Don't listen to her. She doesn't own you. There's no harm in you going to other channels and listening and getting more than what Merv tells you. And then you know what? Form your own opinion. But do yourself a favor. You need information to do that. So go get some. Don't listen to one person. You don't even have to listen to just us. As a matter of
watch.
fact, I'm saying go around.
Go
You'll
watch Hell to
see
the
it.
No.
Yeah. And there's other channels. Just type in Mommy Rambling's blog drama on
And they'll
YouTube.
all pop
And
up.
where do you see it all pop up?
Mm-hmm.
See, that's it. Nobody knows. Like I said, she's bringing stuff back from when everybody joined, and she thinks it all started. Everybody came in from drama channels, and everybody came in from the Watts obsession shit and the Watts this and the, you know what? All that does is when she puts that name in there is get her people to watch, get other people to watch.
Mm-hmm.
That's all it does.
She has no
Mhm.
content. Her views are down.
Stop using the name Watts for money
Mm-hmm.
and
Yeah,
subscribe
but,
and views.
I
but
agree.
Sandra is right there. In her comments, in her chat. And Merv's using her.
No,
And then, well, in my opinion, I'm trying to be nice, but I'm trying to be kind, but she's there for it. Okay, she's
yeah,
in on it.
Daisy
She's
got
there
branded
for it.
by Jeff's girlfriend after he passed away. Forgot about him. But see, here's what gets me, all right? I understand she's tagging it by the name it was tagged in the news. All right? I understand that. But that's not what's on the graves.
No. It's R,
Yep.
not
Wow.
Watts.
So there you go. What was I gonna look for?
So why not put that name in your hashtag?
Mm-hmm.
Because it wouldn't bring the views.
Nope.
What the hell was I gonna look for? I forgot.
I mean, I never did understand that, but you know how that is.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? Oh, I don't understand that either. But in my opinion, those two are no different. Two peas in a pod. That's my opinion, and I'm sticking by it. So why
I
should I
agree.
try to be nice when grief don't give you an excuse to be something you're not? You know. If you're
It
going to
doesn't
go behind a
change you.
paywall and, you know,
Tiger's stripes
with
don't
somebody
change.
like Merb, you can't be such a decent person, in my opinion.
You know, a tiger's stripes don't change.
Yeah, or a leopard don't change its spots, all the same. What was I
Mm-hmm.
going to look for? I forgot. Oh, well, that's okay.
Well, thingamajig, there's nothing wrong with that because she tells everybody that nobody's blocked over here. You can leave a message.
Mm-hmm.
No,
You
you
want to
ain't.
see deleted comment? We got it. The people here will tell you they put a comment pink on.
Yeah, it's gone.
I've got them. I've got some screenshots.
I bet
And they're
I'm
not old
blocked.
ones either.
I bet I'm blocked.
Snowline says, no wonder Mr. R buggered off.
I don't know about that either. So
Me either. But I mean, like, you know, if
well,
you're going to
Nana,
go behind the paywall and you're all in on it for bringing up the Watts case, for what? For what? Merv said this shit happened back in 2019. What's the point?
What's happened in 18?
No, I mean about Merv saying she's going all the way back to 2019, how it
Mm-hmm.
started with people who didn't like Shanae or didn't like Merv talking about it, or because they loved Christopher Watts. It was like that, right, Florida?
yeah,
And
Mm-hmm.
so what the hell? You know, wasn't them always saying, hey, there's nothing new with the case. Why you keep talking about it? Right?
Mm-hmm.
But yet Merv's going behind a paywall to talk about the haters and Sandy's there for it. Hey,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying anything. Sandy and Merv didn't publicly post on Merv's community wall. That's what I was going to look at. That comment. I just reminded myself.
Is this a new comment?
It's Merv's community post about it.
Mm-hmm.
oh no, you're looking for that one where
Yeah.
R replied back to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Monique, a lot of people sent them a lot of things. And did you hear really any gratitude? No, you did
She
not.
expects it. That's what it is now. She expects it.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'm going to read it, okay, Florida, the post itself.
Really?
Or do you guys not want to read it? What do you think? I think
Well,
maybe
we
everybody's
all heard
heard
the
it.
post, so read the comment.
Yeah, I think you guys all know the post. If not, it's still on her community page about the Patreon. It's still there. And Merv pins Sandy's comment to the cop. God Almighty, I hear that. Those are Sandy's exact words. God Almighty, I hear that. Praying hands across, praying hands and a broken heart. And Merv says, I know you do, my friend. And then Sandy puts praying hands and hearts. And then, you know, they're talking, and this is about the Patreon. And like I said, it's on Merv's page. So anybody who's listening, if you don't believe it, take your little shiny self over to Merv's page on the community tab and you'll see it. I'm not saying anything that wasn't put out there publicly for everybody to see. I'm not saying more or less, except for the fact, what is the point of this?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And why behind a paywall?
Mm-hmm.
Merv's already monetized. Why behind a paywall?
More money.
Yep, because you have to pay to be in it.
Mm-hmm.
And what's going on there that you're hiding? I mean, why is
Lies.
Sandy there? If that information is hidden behind a paywall and it's not getting out to the public, how does it help Sandy? Think about that one. Unless you pay, then you get to know. But you know what? Think about that.
Yeah, Sandy R is condoning it and approving it. That is the sad part. And has the
Mm-hmm.
word has the nerve to throw God in there. Oh,
Oh
God
God.
Almighty, I hear that. Hear what? What are you standing up for, Sandy? Something behind the paywall that the public isn't gonna hear? Please, how does it help your family? Your poor deceased daughter and children. How does it help? How does it help you? Nobody knows unless they're willing to pay for it. To me, I'll call it what I see it. It's a money grab.
Mm-hmm. It
it
is,
really,
because she doesn't have any proof.
Let's
She
stir the
doesn't.
pot because nobody's smelling the cooking.
She's
Yeah.
shown no proof in all these years.
no. What she has shown is a YouTube battle between channels
Mm-hmm.
of words and
Yeah.
videos.
Yeah,
But she crossed the line when she struck them.
that's right, JC Ray. Sandy R. condoned and approved. That's exactly my point.
I mean,
Nobody's forcing her to be in there. She knows it's a paywall. She
hell to the
knows
no,
nobody's going to see it unless they pay.
hell to the no, and everybody in there that commented has a right to their opinion. This is a free country and for free speech, whether
Mm-hmm.
she likes it or not.
Yeah, JC Ray, those flashlights. I heard that comment.
So
So I think they're two peas in a pod.
Mm-hmm.
If I was doing something positive for my family, wouldn't you want to shout it to the public?
Mm-hmm.
What's going on behind the paywall about people who allegedly hate Merb that Sandy's all for it? You know, if there's something wrong, wouldn't you want people to know? Why do they
Mm-hmm.
gotta pay to hear it? I don't get it at all. And the way Merb is, it's not a good look for you, Sandy. So if you ain't doing nothing, you should run. Otherwise, you're just as bad. And don't tell me you after this time that you've been around Merb, you ain't caught on. I ain't buying it.
No.
thingamajigs, thanks for coming in and spending the evening with us. Go enjoy your
Oh,
dinner,
have a good
loved ones.
evening.
Good night, thingamajig.
Yes, good
Nana,
night.
you want to say the prayer?
Hmm?
Nana, would you like to say the prayer? Because Miss Coco just woke up.
I
and
heard her. I heard
Yeah.
Coco whining for bed.
No, what you heard was Miss Coco woke up the husband.
Oh,
Can you
And
hear me?
Yeah, and you heard the
Okay.
trash can opening when he slammed it because it's 2 o'clock in the morning and he has to work.
okay.
So if Mama of Coco would be in the house, he wouldn't have got woke up.
I'm
So,
trying to get my prayer list pulled up at the same time. Can you hear me now?
yep.
Okay.
And don't forget Snowline because she's going for those tests soon.
Yeah, she's on my prayer list. Okay. Well, let's see if we can do this. Dear Heavenly Father, we thank you for all the blessings that you give us. We thank you for the things that you're doing in California with the fires and the rain, and fortunately no mudslides. Those people still have a long way to go out there in California, so I know that you're going to bless them and continue to help them and send the right people their way, and just help them rebuild their homes and their lives. Lord, I'd like to ask for special prayer for the following people: Davita, Leanne and her family, Jose in Massachusetts, my crazy life sons Matthew, Honey Hush, Diamond Lucidity, sister, Tracy, Tracy's niece, Clarissa, Aurora and her mother, Beth, Lisa D and her family, Carol Clark, Jackie's friend Julie, Just a Mom Mazio and her son Andrew, Ladybug Toes, Element W50's friend Dave, Destination New York's friend Judd, Snow Lion, Lucy J, Sandy Law and her son-in-law Jacob, Lori C., her mom and her son, Alicia Bisso's family in LA, California, North Carolina, and any other place that's suffering from whatever's going on, whether it be weather-related issues that happened months ago or whether it's something new. You know their needs, Lord, and I know you'll be there for them. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Are y'all there?
Nana, can you add my crazy life's husband?
Oh, yes. Lord, please also include my crazy life's husband in the prayers. Amen.
Amen.
On the animals in there. So, because I love all the animals too. Okay. Well, I'm going to get going and
Love to
thank-
everyone, and thank you everyone for coming in tonight. Nana, thank you for coming up on panel.
Sure.
So, it was very enlightening
Mm-hmm.
and to get the truth out.
Yes.
I will post the screenshots when I get the
get the
revised
newer one.
version, or the
The
revised
type one.
version
Mm.
into my community post. Maybe people will see it and leave her alone for once.
Mhm.
Well,
You know, but
thank you, Florida and Nana and everybody who came in. Really appreciate it. When we get together, like Sarah says, better together, because we are better together.
yes, we are.
And thank you.
Anybody heard from her?
Yeah, she's
Um,
fine.
Okay. Good.
Just recently, she was,
Mm-hmm.
so.
Thank you, everyone. Have a good evening or good day, depending on where you're at.
Mhm.
And we all will see you soon.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Take care now.
Good
Bye bye.
night.
Good night.
Bye.